Yeah. Welcome to Open Your Toys Cast, episode 243, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are Cliff.
Those are Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, and Transformers.
Yes. Before we get into all the kick it with us, for the people that are here, Shane Montroy, Cowbunga Dude, KJ Smith, welcome everybody. How does my audio sound? I'm using a completely new setup, new headphones, new mic, all that kind of stuff. Let me know. Let me know if it sounds low, if it sounds high, or what. Also using my new Mac finally, so you might be able to see me more clearly. It kind of looks like I have a filter. My skin is much more smooth than it actually is.
Nice. That's why I just blast it with white, so it's just ethereal.
Very Nosferatu of you.
So Nosferatu night on Friday.
I know. I saw it. I really need. I did a 2-month trial of Showtime. One of the SNL chicks has a show on there I've been wanting to watch, and I needed to finish Billions, or is that? Yeah, but anyways, I'm doing a short little trial of it to knock some stuff out, and then I think I'm just going to do Shudder every month and just support them, you know, because I really want to, especially because we do movie nights here for family night, which is Friday. I really want to see if the family can get down with some Joe Bob Briggs.
Oh man, your first family night's gonna be he's gonna show something like Blood-Sucking Freaks again. And you're gonna be like,
well, or Cannibal Holocaust, you know,
something like he's like it's gonna be crazy.
Great complexion. Thank you, Shane Montroy. All right. Well, if you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here live every other Sunday. Today, it looks like it's just going to be me and Cliff for a little while. Roger's going to come in late because of his new job, and unfortunately, it looks like Rock won't be able to join us. I know he was a little under the weather when I talked to him yesterday, and he thought that might be the case. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, Rock. If you can't make the live show, kick it with our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when the show's coming out, follow us at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast, or go to openyourtoys.com. There'll be a link to the show notes at the top of the page. It has all of these links, and that's where we post our shows as well. You can subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Smart Radio, RSS, all the good stuff. Email us at team@openyourtoys.com. Give us a voicemail at 720-235-TOYS. Support the show at openyourtoys.com/Amazon or openyourtoys.com/eBay. Where can people find you, bro?
I post on Instagram as Associate of Horror. That automatically posts to my Facebook of Duke Fisticuffs. No, Red Menace. Wow, Duke Fisticuffs. That's an old one.
I know.
Go ahead.
What is that on? Is that Twitter?
I think Duke Fisticuffs is my YouTube screen name still.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
It's Associate of Horror on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and then it's Red Menace on Facebook, because Facebook won't let you have a name like Associate of Horror.
Yeah. Yeah, I screwed myself. Like, they caught Slick McFavorite like 10 years ago, and I kept trying derivatives of it, and it's like, that's it. You have one more try or we're going to delete your account. And so I just put Jason Spiller, and now it's very confusing to people that know me, you know, but all right. If you want to follow me, it's facebook.com/openyourtoys or at Slick McFavorite on the gram, slick@openyourtoys.com. What are you drinking, S.A.?
I got Crystal Light, but we also, Shane says he can jump on if you'll have him.
Oh, maybe we can do that, Mr.
Crystal Light in an empty Diet Coke bottle.
Nice. Very ghetto.
I didn't want to go buy water bottles, so I'm like, I'll just clean these.
I was going to say, at least you're upcycling, right? You're reusing, repurposing. That's what I like to hear. So I got something kind of interesting this time. Very. I have got Michelob Ultra Infusions, lime and prickly pear cactus.
Oh wow.
So what ultra means is it has next to no carbs. It's like 64 grams of carbs. So let's see.
And just to show you how little I know about beer, even when I drank beer, I was going to pick up some beer for my stepdad about 7 months ago, and he's like, give me a sixer of Sam Adams and a sixer of MGD.
Okay.
And I go, okay, Michelob.
Oh.
He's like, Miller. I'm like, yeah, of course.
I don't even think we can find MGD around here anymore.
Oh, MGD's around here.
Really? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in a while because I used to be all about MGD. It was my domestic of choice.
Mine was Ice House. If I had to drink beer, I drank Ice House. It was watered down as shit and stronger.
Yeah, no, I like Ice House. Ice House, when I first moved here, you could get a case of bottles warm for $10.99.
Yeah,
so
dude.
that's what I drank forever. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out how to get Shane Montroy on this show here. Let me invite.
Should have the link. He's in the group chat, isn't he?
Yeah. No, I don't know if he's in the group chat, but Shane, I'll put it in Facebook, so you can go ahead and click on that. All right. Oh, now I lost my StreamYard. There we go. Okay. Well, let's share some shit. Oh, and I don't think there's any. I keep forgetting to like read descriptions.
Yeah, they used to read them like you would.
Exactly.
You would read last them
time,
classy, like.
Last time I didn't even read. I didn't even show my drink. We got all caught up, and I didn't even show what I had. This is light lager with real fruit and natural flavors, infused with exotic fruit, and it's USDA organic. Hey.
Now you're from New Mexico. Is cactus a legit flavor?
Yes. Like you actually, there are dishes made of cactus that you cut, prickle, take all the spines off, and you cook it. So it's a pretty common thing. Now, like prickly pear cactus, this kind of flavor, I think it's more Texan than New Mexican, but it's good.
Well, certainly more cacti in New Mexico than there are in suburban Illinois.
Yes. That's for sure. All right, let's what do we do here? How do I do this? I click that. That's like my first time here. All right. So first up, we're doing our new format that I absolutely love. Thank you, AAA, for that suggestion. And from AAA, here's a quick story. So you go buy some random kid toys for someone's kid because of a birthday party. The birthday kid is ecstatic, and the kid's parents also shows their gratitude. Someone you know at the party happens to mention your obsession with plastic toys. And then you pretty much go into explaining mode and not trying to embarrass yourself too much. They kept using the word toys, but you and I know these are not toys that younger kids play with. My question,
They're toys.
My question to you all is, can you create another word that is better suited in our modern society for what we're collecting? We buy these ridiculous $200 to $300 hot toys, Soul of Chogokin, SH figuarts, Figma figures, that no parent in their right mind would buy for their kids. Help me create a new word other than calling these toys that would be much appreciated. Please, you cannot use the words such as collectibles or adult collectibles. This already has a weird connotation as
and is too generalizing.
And it's too generalizing. These are not toys, these are blank. And 2022, I heard so many new words that have been created, such as lit, Chillex.
Chillax.
I
think that's chillax.
Metaverse, Staycation, PPE, etc. We need a new word for what it is that we are collecting. So,
let me just say one thing before we start this discussion. Lit has been a word since easily 1998.
I was going to say it. Chillax. I think
Chillax,
that's
and then
90s, isn't it?
Staycation is at least early 2000s.
PPE is probably a new one introduced in the last couple of years.
Well, we've been made aware of it.
Yeah, at least it's been mainstreamed. But I mean, I get what he's saying here. So we have lots of, we're always adding words, and like I say, when I tell people, I collect action figures. So,
that's the word I use the most, is action figures. I also have no problem with toys.
Mm-hmm.
The two words I cringe at, especially when I used to work in an office and I had toys on my shelf, I don't like figurines.
Oh,
because
God.
typically they're porcelain and inarticulate.
That's exactly right.
I don't like figurines, and I don't like dolls. I'm like, listen, these aren't dolls. Dolls are 12 inches. Dolls have soft goods. There's no soft goods on these. Even the capes are plastic. But I don't have any problem with the word toys, but action figure is my preferred word.
Cowabunga Dude says dollies.
A woman I used to work with, Laura, used to call them man dolls. Oh, man Cliff, dolls. You're man dolls.
And he says we can't use it, but I like collectibles, like I literally, when I tell my family, oh, I'm going to go look at the collectibles section, they know at Target I'm going to that like NECA pop area, that kind of
That's
stuff.
The only place I use that term, because I don't want to go say I'm looking at the adult toys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because that connotation. But so I just say I'm going over to collectibles.
But so in the spirit of his thing, like I say, I like action figures. That's what I think comes across best to adults. But I don't know, like,
I think
you could say I collect nostalgia. I collect nostalgia.
But I think he's looking for a new word for all those imports. I think action figure is the best, because that's what G.I. Joe was. G.I. Joe was never a doll, even though it's 100% a doll. It was the fighting action figure, America's fighting action figure. So
yeah, exactly. And I like it because I don't collect I mean, I do, but I don't collect statues. I should say I have a couple, but I don't collect them. I don't collect dolls. I don't collect stuff with clothing on it. I don't like even Pops. I would consider a statue. The head rotates on them, but
that would be a figurine.
Yeah, exactly. It's a figurine. I agree. Cowabunga Good Dude says, astonishing news and reviews. Mom calls them plastic men. I like that.
Plastic men?
Yeah, I can dig that. But I also collect beasts and robots and stuff like that. So
fighting foemen.
What up, badass?
Up, bitches.
You made it just in time for listener feedback and questions. Long story short, AAA wants a new word for what we collect. So not toys. We've been going back and forth with action figure, but he specifically says not collectibles or adult collectibles, but a new word for what we collect.
Plastic crack.
Yeah, I like plastic crack. But to somebody that would be, it would be as explanatory to a layman as it would be to the community.
I would, for him, because he does collect all those high end, those HH figuarts, those figmas. I mean, you could always say high end action figures.
Oh, I like that.
I was talking to a nerd the other day. He said he collects figurines.
Oh my God!
Cliff just went. Well, in one of the shows I used to listen to, their whole like byline was like collecting the best of figures and figurines, or not. No, they didn't say figures, but they would just always say figurines. That one has to get tossed out. That's
This is a Christmas ornament, but it's the closest thing I have to a figurine.
I agree. The closest things I have to figurines are Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, me too. To be honest with you,
So-
like I laughed when he said that to me. I'm like, "Are you fucking for real, right now, dude? Like, I collect fucking toys. What do you collect?"
Yeah.
Well, now's the one thing that like you can't say you collect toys, but I think if it really came down,
I have no problem with the word toys.
yeah,
It doesn't
me
bother me
neither.
at all.
I don't have a problem with it either, but I do say action figures.
Well, yeah.
Like, and then I put like like GI Joe, Transformers, Star Wars. That's what I'll tell a layman. Like I won't even tell a layman Masters of the Universe. I'll say He-Man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
Master of the Universe, like what?
yeah,
I actually always
yeah.
pluralize it when they ask me what I collect. I say He-Mans.
He-Mans.
And the figurines.
But yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
but anytime someone would be like, I like your figurines, I'm like, oh, do they look like porcelain to you? Do they look inarticulate?
When I sit back like this, how is my sound?
Fine.
Fine.
Still fine?
Yep.
Oh, God. Well, maybe I will keep this set up if I can do this. So I don't know if we can come up with a new word that would be as recognizable to layman's as it would be to collectors. I think action figures.
I mean, if he wants to go real hardcore into like the stuff he collects, he could always say high-end imports.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then who? That means like I would think cars, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Like-
yeah, you're like, all right, Shane Montroy, you're here to save us. Have you been listening? Did you hear the
Yeah.
Triple A's question?
Oh yeah, figurines has to go. That's terrible, man.
That's fucking the worst. I
I
laugh.
know. I cringe every time I hear it. Dolls doesn't even bother me as much as
Yeah,
figurines
I
does.
was gonna say I would prefer to call them dolls than figurines.
How about mass-produced art? I don't know. That's probably a stretch, right?
yeah, but
Very
I mean,
expensive plastic.
That's the way I look at it. Like over-engineered, mass-produced art. I like that.
There you go.
Staction figures, to use a word from NECA.
Yeah. All right. I don't think we're gonna come up with the silver bullet here,
No.
AAA. But yeah, I'm gonna continue using action figures, and I toss in. You know, I think I always subsidize sounds like the wrong word, but I always tack on like, and I have 10,000 of them just to like get in their head. Oh, okay, you don't just have a Darth Vader and a Luke Skywalker, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, you have 10,000 action figures. Okay. I can wrap my head around that, you know.
At last count, I think I was slightly over 3,000.
3,000. Whew, good times. All right, we have one more. And it's been so long since I listened to his podcast. I forget how he pronounces his last name, but it's Evil King Macrocranius. He chimed in about the army building from last time. And he
Right.
said, did you guys go the entire show talking about troop building without mentioning Sharkticons?
Goddamn right.
Yeah, I thought about it, but no.
Oh, they're my favorite. Like, I'm the one trying to do Transformers, like, oh, maybe War for Cybertron zombie bots. And I'm like, oh, shit, Sharkticons, dude. It is what I have the most of.
It's been done already, though. The movie did it.
No, I know, but he was saying, what if you were to army build, what would you army build? Hey, Shane, we can still hear you if you thought you were muted.
You're slamming drawers.
Yeah. So yes, thank you for that, Evil King. We appreciate it. He has the most amazing blog. It hasn't been updated in a while, but one of the things I loved most about, he would always, I assume he's got to be going to libraries and stuff and getting ads, newspaper ads from back in the 80s. So not the full blown like Sears toy book or anything like that, but just literally like a Kmart ad that would have Transformers or Star Wars.
Back when they used to
that kind
draw
of
the
shit.
figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it was just really bad line art, you know,
Yeah, I love
poorly
those.
printed into a newspaper.
Oh, I see. Okay, I know what Chogokin's on. Okay, I had to Google him.
Yeah. Good old Nah is the official name for one of them, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's get into some con news. We got mad shit to talk about, so we need to kind of blow through shit. First up, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that are already available for pre-order. Some, or a lot of these already sold out. So we get the best action Avatar Aang here in clear, it looks like. And then we get Warpaint, his buddy, I don't remember his name. The Judge Dredd and Judge Death, I believe, with his cool, like, little, like, Grim Reaper wrapping around him in black and white. That's pretty deep cut there. Was that? Oh, yeah, that's Haya. And then these I don't quite get. So they did the Tron figures as VHS release, and I jumped on that. But now they're doing VHS releases of Bruce Lee just as the dragon.
They did Rocketeer and Crow too. I got those.
Yeah, but those used the VHS covers, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem with this. And do they show the Bruce Lee? Like, this isn't a real Bruce Lee movie. This is just artwork.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it looks like it's Enter the Dragon artwork. And then they just put the dragon. And then they designed them like that. But it's not an actual movie. And then they did it with their Karate Kid figures.
Holy
as
shit,
well.
they're getting so much mileage out of those fucking Daniel and Johnny figures.
Dude.
Yeah, no shit, man.
So not next month, but in July, it's our big Comic-Con here. And we're getting Kreese, Johnny Lawrence, or William Zabka. We're getting the girl, the bad girl.
Peyton List.
Yes,
Peyton
thank
List.
you.
The bad girl.
Well, he said girl. I'm like, Sammy or Peyton?
Yeah, exactly.
Sammy or Tori?
And then we're getting Hawk.
Awesome. Jacob
yeah.
Bertrand.
Yeah. So I went to a toy show this weekend, and people already had some of these VHS ones because they went up on Entertainment Earth, and people were buying them to have them signed by them. But again, I mean, they're cool. Like, this is a cool 80s style. Like I would rent this movie if I saw it in Blockbuster back in the 80s. But it's not a real VHS.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, 'cause I
back
saw the
is
John
kind of
Wick one,
weird.
and I was like, what?
Yeah. So here's the Wick.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because it looks like one of those Vestron VHSs.
Yeah.
But again, this John Wick never had a VHS.
Exactly.
oh, yeah, RoboCop. What's up?
Yeah.
That's
this
Haya, I
is-
think, right?
Yeah, Haya Toys. So
I saw
So-
this. Yeah, this looks fucking killer.
durability is a little iffy on this, but this is battle damaged Ed 209 and RoboCop. I love that it's got the shot across the mask.
Did you see his eye?
Yeah. And I don't know if you can see the eye, but I like that battle damage. And I'm not usually one for battle damage. I like to have my shit regular.
It should
This
scale.
is cool. I love the packaging. The,
Oh, it is cool. It's got the
what?
OCP. It's like an OCP logo.
Yeah, exactly.
It should scale pretty well, right? With just pretty much all 3.75 because RoboCop's a little taller anyway. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with the modern 4-inch at least.
I would love
Yeah.
it if Haya would just give us the villains. We still don't have any. We don't have a Clarence Bodiger. We don't have. Well, I guess we have a reaction melted
Yeah, melting
Emil.
steak.
We have
Yeah.
a melted Emil.
Yeah, and we've got the RoboCop 2, the Kane.
Kane, yeah.
The robot Kane, at least. But yeah, you're right. They haven't done any humans.
And
And
no
that's-
Murphy.
Yeah, and that's kind of true for Haya. Like, they do aliens, they do they do everything that isn't like a normal human face.
Well, they've done the Space Marines, right?
Yes. Yeah, well, did they do the Space Marines, or they did the Colonial Marines from the Aliens game?
Oh, okay. So they
So I
did
don't
humans, but not like the actors. From the
Yeah,
movie.
like they haven't been put to the. Now they did do. They also did superheroes. So we have like a Superman, and I have a Hal Jordan from him, and that kind of stuff. But
Oh, I think I think I have the Injustice Superman.
so,
I don't know. I
yeah,
got it. I
yeah,
cataloged it. I stuffed it in storage.
exactly. Minimates is doing a VHS release. I assume they'll borrow, which is very cool. I love those old Transformer VHSs, but they don't show the packaging. This is a glow-in-the-dark Casey Jones here. So all of his weapons and I believe the masks glow in the dark. Do we know what this
It's
this
the
face
kid
is
from
from?
the animated series.
Yeah, he painted his face with a skull whenever he didn't have the mask on.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they're doing animated homages in a more realistic form. This took me a second to figure out. This is also Loyal Subject's best action. So lower end, highly articulated, but paint isn't the best, and they don't stay together. Great.
Yeah, I was gonna say the hands fall off if you look at them.
Exactly.
I like to have the original human heads.
Yeah, and what I dig about this, what I figured out, and I now see it in the picture. I didn't see it in the picture. So this is when they're dying. Remember, they start flashing red
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're
The video
dying
game?
in the game. Yeah, so that made me want it. I'm like, okay, that's a cool exclusive. Like them dying. So yeah, those are kind of cool exclusives. These were all. Oh, and then this was. I don't even know what this is. Oh, Dark Knight's Metal.
It's a repaint, I think. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
Never
is
mind.
this
No,
the
it's not.
donuts? Nice. But yeah, the Merciless here. Dark Knight Death Metal Batman Red Edition. Light up function. And I do like the old man Batman head.
Who's making this?
Oh
Is
my
this
God.
DC Direct or?
Beast Kingdom.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Oh, so this is probably a figurine. Yeah, it looks like it is.
Figure.
With that size, we'll give it a statue. We'll call it a statue.
Oh no, it's moving. It's
okay.
articulated.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that looks baller.
Yeah. That's
With the little
dope.
flames and stuff. Sorry for eating. I just realized the mic is probably picking me up chewing and shit. My Mrs. McFavorite and little Miss McFavorite are making air fryer donuts.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's fucking amazing.
I haven't had a donut in over 2 years.
Aww.
It's okay. It's my choice. I don't
Yeah.
like the calorie to net weight ratio. If I'm gonna waste that many calories, it's got to be something a little more substantial,
A little heavier.
Yeah.
All right. 46 at 2 in the house. Paul Schreiber in the house. Welcome. My
What up,
Stitch and
yo?
Dolliverse.
Hi, sweetheart.
I was going to say, she just shows up with shades on.
Yeah. Real fair weather fan.
Next up, no exclusives announced or anything, but Lego announces their second Lego Con for June 18th. And I guess this is, let's see, interested in attending. Everyone is invited to join the fun, take part in this year's Lego Con, June 18th at 5 p.m. London time, 6 p.m. Billund. That must be where Lego's from. 12 p.m. New York and 9 a.m. Los Angeles time. Tune into this free live event at youtube.com/Lego. Don't panic. The whole show is being recorded and accessed afterwards. So, let's see, a magical building tour of Warner Brothers Studios London, the making of Harry Potter, with a special guest from the film. Special guest Agnes Larson from Mojang Studios and collaborative build with a Lego builder and Minecraft creator. A creative masterclass from Inside Pixar Animation Studios with Lightyear director Angus MacLean. So let's talk about this Lightyear movie. My daughter loves Toy Story, and she wants nothing to do with it. She thinks it looks weird, like she doesn't want to watch it. What are you guys thinking of this?
I think it looks kind of cool, but I can wait for video.
Not gonna go see it in the movie opening weekend.
No, too many kids, too many.
From a toy perspective, it's dope because the ships are Diaclone scale, so Diaclone collectors are actually freaking out about them because they even come with Diaclone scale figures. I haven't personally purchased any. I mean, I've seen them all, but they do look cool. And
I wish they were more human looking because they are
Yeah.
astronauts, and I totally dig astronauts. But they still got the giant like lower face,
Yeah.
so they're not really like GI Joe scale astronauts. But I did see a ship with a 5-inch figure that can fit in it, and I haven't seen shit like that in years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's gotta
cool,
be
too.
bigger than the land shark, right? If it's a spaceship.
Yeah, it's
Or,
pretty big. It's pretty sizable.
Oh yeah. All right. That story was for Mark Haddock. We're thinking of Mark Haddock. He's going through some tough times right now, brother. Thinking of you, man. Celebration exclusives. So these aren't toys. These would be more collectibles. This is the most brilliant thing ever to be sold as an exclusive as a con, is a fucking suitcase for you to put all your shit you buy
All your con
in.
exclusives
Yeah,
in.
exactly. Like, I'm like, that's brilliant. Who hasn't fucking thought of this before? So that's kind of dope. I have this. I never had a Tamagotchi as a kid, because I was in high school.
I was gonna say we were like 17 when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got
A little
Tamagotchis.
old for Tamagotchis, yeah.
But I did they offered these in Target, so I did buy it was $20. Oh yeah, my keys wouldn't be in here, obviously. It's a little annoying. It's constantly like beeping, like feed me. And so with Tamagotchis, they were animals, so you would have to feed them and pet them constantly. And that's what these buttons do if you never had one. There's games that you can play on them, which is just basically like a button mashing game. But with R2, you have to charge him and polish him. That's his things. And I enjoyed it for a while, for like a week.
Fuck out of here.
I'm good. Hey, Cliff, do you want to spend $20 on something that'll beep incessantly? I'm good.
Cool.
Dude, my family would be like, are you going to feed him or charge him or whatever the hell you do? Because we just have we have a little Lego plaque and we all have Lego figures on our keys. So that's where we put our keys, and it'd just be constantly beeping across the room. Very fancy watch here. What I thought would be better with this, because it doesn't, maybe it is the case. I would hope, it looks like maybe the X-Wing flies around, but it'd be cool if the ships were each on a hand, so they kind of revolved around each other.
Who the fuck still wears watches?
What up, bro?
Why are you wearing a watch for, man? You got a
Because I don't
smartphone?
ever have my
It's
phone
smart.
around to me. So it's a smart watch.
It's
not
smart.
a regular,
The phone. It does time and all that.
But I don't, dude, my wife bought it for me because I never pay attention to my phone. So at least if I have this on, I can see a text alert or see that somebody's calling me or something.
Or just
Which,
turn
yeah,
your
I
phone
don't
on.
even. My phone's in the fucking kitchen right now to bring it in here. What are these? Notebooks, I guess, here. Del Rey. Oh, that's a signed box set. Oh, of this one. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. This I dig. I'm not even a DC guy. I was a skater when I was a kid, but I was more of a Airwalk, Vans, Converse.
Vision Streetwear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's DC was kind of after my time. I don't think I've ever even owned a pair of DCs, but so this is kind of cool. You get the stormtroopers down here and then check out the back. I love that. It's just cool. The printing on the side of it, come to the dark side.
I do not wear white T-shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
They are stain magnets. I could not even be eating. I'd get marinara on it somehow.
Walk by the mustard stain on you, like, what the fuck?
Mrs. McFavorite, I met her when she worked at a wing joint. And they've expanded into our neighborhood. They used to be like 30 minutes across town, and now there's one like 5 minutes away. So when we go and eat wings, she always reminds me, you're not wearing anything you don't want to get wing sauce on, right? Because that's like an instant stain. Even if it's black, it's like an oil stain the way they do it, you know? Let's see. Notepad. That's, I don't know who would notepad, but hey.
It goes in your suitcase, man.
Pins. I fucking hate pins. Funko. Nah. You can get a shiny Grogu, I guess, if you want. Statue of a remnant stormtrooper. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of my can you see? Oh, yeah, you probably can't see it. But my Death Trooper zombie, that's one of the only statues I have. We get a jumbo, what is this, Imperial Commander. So was this an original 96?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember it, but what is this frickin' thing here? Oh, it's like a stormtrooper helmet to do your own little stormtrooper artwork like they did years ago, I guess.
Oh yeah, see those at Walgreens for $10. How much are they charging?
What is this? Is this the Inside Editions first market? Yep. $75.
Oh,
Yeah, my Walgreens has, I think, a stormtrooper head and a Grogu head.
Kotobukiya with their 5-inch or 6-inch statue here. Darth Vader. I don't know what he's doing.
wait, what the fuck is he doing with his hand?
He's just like,
I broke
Force
my
choke?
fingers.
Yeah, is it
Wing
like a
sauce
force
on
choke?
Yeah, wing sauce.
yeah. He's like,
What am I doing with this wing sauce? What am I doing?
Do you have a wet nap?
I can't lick my fingers.
More pins. A weird backpack. More weird backpacks.
Well, that's actually kind of cool because you could be like Chewbacca in Empire. Have 3PO on your back.
Just need a leg sticking up.
Yeah.
Is that a... Oh, this is a hologram plush. That's kind of interesting.
Another watch.
Watch covers featuring designs inspired by... Now, this I kind of dig. So have you seen these keychains in Walmart? They're like little rubber ones, but they're only like maybe that thick. So they have a little dimension to them.
No.
No. They make Motu ones that went on clearance, and I still couldn't do it at $7. But it's kind of cool. It's little beasts. Got a Dianoga, Bantha, a Rancor, Wampa, Lothcat, and a Porg.
Those things piss me off, man, because like the ring that it holds it together is just rubber. And I mean, it's just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
lost my
Caught in your
beast, man.
pocket, it's gone.
Yep. It's fucking a waste of money.
Rock'em Socks. So we get, what's his name? The
Size
Size noodles.
Size Noodles.
No, Max
yeah.
Rebo. Size Noodles
Max
is
Rebo,
the
yeah.
singer.
Oh, yeah.
But we all said size noodles.
I was just going along with the crowd. Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, that was our go-to. That's weird that we did that.
This is kind of cool. A little piece of like lightsaber with
Kyber crystal.
Kyber crystal in it. More pins. This is what I should have been doing the whole time. I like the linking on this, but I don't wear jewelry anymore. This I really dig, but it's by Regal Robot, so it's probably $100.
Yeah.
But see no, hear no, speak no evil with the salacious crumb.
That's awesome.
And then there's our size noodles again.
I think it's the snoot. His nose is his snoot. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I never realized that it's his,
he plays with his legs.
That it's his hind legs that were on there. So that's kind of interesting. And what do they call it? Max Rebo Red Ball Jet. I don't know what that is, but
I don't know where those red balls go. His legs are up pretty high.
All right. Let's see. Next up. Oh, and then Regal Robot had another couple that they didn't show here. This one's kind of cool. The Blue Harvest. Horror Beyond Imagination, which I don't know where that tagline comes from. But
that's just they literally created that for Blue Harvest, right? Because it was supposed to be a horror movie. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't realize.
Throw people off the scent.
Oh,
for Return of the Jedi, I think. Yeah.
No, Blue Harvest was Star Wars. That was the code.
No, Star Wars didn't shoot under a code because no one knew what the fuck it was and no one cared. Blue Harvest was Red Jedi.
Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I always thought it was Star Wars because
Family Guy called
called Star Wars Blue Harvest. Okay.
Yeah, no one cared about They could have been like, we're filming Star Wars, and they'd been like, we don't give a shit.
And then this one's kind of weird. So the Ponda Baba. So you get I guess what the real Ponda Baba hand was, right? But then
right up until it got cut off.
Yeah, and then it turned into the werewolf.
Like a werewolf. Yeah.
A pair of magnets there. So, all right. Let's see. Legion's Con Furious 4, which is weird because it's a 2-pack. But you can make 4 different characters. And not shown was their panther head that they did for the Panthro figure. But I love this fucking bull head. I love the skeleton head. I love the orc head. And I love this knight head too. So I think I'm going to have to try to enlist somebody to pick this up for me. So this will be a con exclusive at Legion's Con. Let's see. New Jersey from November 5th to the 6th in Secaucus. So that's the home of the 4 horsemen there. Looks dope. I love the red. I'm always a sucker for red since it's one of my favorite colors. Anybody on the show do legions, right?
I only
don't do legions, right?
I only have the fire guy, Aether?
Yeah,
and the fire horse. Just those 2. I like them.
And did you dig? I was going to say, did you dig them?
Yeah, I mean they're fucking awesome.
Yeah,
but I just can't get down on that. They got too many Nosferatu looking vampires, man. If I start that shit,
down a rabbit hole. Badass. Do you have any Mythic Legion stuff? No,
not my deal. Not my jam.
No, Shane.
Yeah, no, not a single one.
Yeah,
man, they're nice though.
They're good. They do have. The plastic is a little harder than I would have liked, but that's how they get such amazing sculpts out of them. And you do have to be careful. I've never had any breakage with any of mine, at least Mythic Legions forward. I used to have breakage issues with old 4 horsemen stuff, but their joints do lock just because there's so much goddamn paint on them. So you gotta do a heat gun, or it's recommended that you do a heat gun or hot water bath on them. Cowabunga dude's all about allegiance. Yeah.
I still think the greatest thing they've ever done was the Scarabus. I think that might be my most beautiful
Scarabus
toy
is
I
dope.
own.
Dude, and I have the black and white, like, prototype-y style ones they did, and those are just...
I got the 3-pack, which was like the normal gold one, the red one, and then the purple and gray one, I think, was the other color.
Oh, maybe I was thinking of something different. Yeah, no, I love Scarabus. I mean, all their shit has been amazing.
Yeah, but the Scarabus figures just looked so cool.
All right, I got someone drinking with me finally.
I'm drinking already.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. What are you drinking?
Summer Bees Apple.
Summer Bees Apple. Oh, it's expanding from the Strongbow. Huh?
Yeah.
Is it too sweet? Because Strongbow is kind of dry, right?
Yeah, it's a little sweeter, not as dry as Strongbow. It's refreshingly crisp. Summer Bees Apple.
Negron, let me know what you're drinking over there. And if it's got a description, type that in the comments.
Yeah, mine doesn't have a description. It just says refreshingly crisp.
Oh, cheap.
The description of mine is pure American gold.
Oh, yeah, PBR. I forgot. Nice. Wasn't that what you were drinking last time, too?
Yeah, it was,
yeah. You're a Peeber dude?
I
Mine
tend
is
to vary.
4.5% alcohol.
Oh, that's crappy. What is mine? Oh, you guys missed it, but I'm drinking Michelob Ultra Infusions, lime and prickly pear cactus.
I figured you were going to do that. It's surprising, like, you'd have a jalapeno just drop inside of it.
Ooh, my God, that would be good. I need to start doing that, like with a Corona. Put a jalapeno and a lime in there. Oh shit! Fucking mind blown, dude. Badass. Good job. Man.
A pickled jalapeno or a raw jalapeno?
Raw,
That's
dude.
right.
You got to go raw if you drink. Yeah, you can't do a pickled jalapeno.
Only thing I do pickled jalapenos with is like
nachos?
stadium nachos. Yeah, where it's just cheese sauce and jalapenos. That's I'll be like, nah, fuck, you're fresh. I need pickled on nachos.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some toy news here. Victory Saber first look here. This is their what they call EP1, an engineering pilot 1. So this is the first time they've gotten the figure back with the right color plastics, everything built, so they can start testing tolerances and all that fun stuff. So this is a fucking 45-minute long video that they walk through. So I just want to be surprised when it shows up on my doorstep. But if you like to see every step, I watched it for like 5-10 minutes. They go into like talking about tolerances and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting if you're interested in the toy development process.
A lot of satisfying clicks in that video, you know, the ratcheting.
Lots of ratcheting.
Real ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe I'll watch it before bed. I always pick a nice new ASMR video before I go to sleep.
Nice. There you go.
It's a good one.
Especially, excuse me, God, I got the hiccups. Especially Transformers, right? Because you could give a shit what they're talking about. It's just a guy saying, and you move the joints like this. This is going to get a little tighter, you know, and that kind of shit.
Just go to sleep, Cliff. Like, oh man, I love ASMR. It puts me right down.
Enigma does it for me. Yeah, love me some Enigma.
Enigma, like
the band.
No, yeah, like Return to Innocence was the song that was in all the commercials.
Oh yeah.
I always get Enigma confused with Enya.
Enigma is so much better. But it used to be my go-to like sex soundtrack. And Mrs. McFavorite put the kibosh on anything that I liked with other females. She's like, no, if this was your go-to, Lord knows how many women you slept to this music. I don't want to listen to it.
It's Buck Cherry from now on.
Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't think I have ever heard more than 3 Dave Matthews songs in my entire life. All right, we get Minosaur here. Scale. I wish my my Jetfire was transformed. He's in the jet mode, so I don't really know how tall this is. But
I have mine. He's in robot form.
you got him that you can put in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, are you shirtless?
Yeah. By the way, can we comment on the tank top that Roger's
Yeah,
rocking?
it's the gun
Fucking
show.
beating the fucking women. Wife cheating bitches.
So is that like some Combiners War port in there, or what? What is that? I guess I didn't really read the article. I saw it.
Damn, that's massive.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking huge.
Oh yeah. So this is going to be a pretty big combiner here. It does look like it's using the combiner style port, but they
Fucking
said
hate those fucking ports.
it said I didn't think it. Maybe they did say it was going to be compatible, but who knows?
But why?
It's not really, not strictly.
So there's it next to Voyagers.
Wow, he's fucking huge compared to mine.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to see it next to a fucking Combiner Wars.
I just want to see it
what
next
the
to an
difference
apple,
is.
so I know what I'm looking at.
Dime.
TVC. Oh, I'm like, did they make them? Oh, I thought they made him take him down. So this got somebody got one of the new vintage collection figures, and on the back they had this was on the upsell on the back. So these are our first Kenobi vintage collection figures. So Third Sister, an Inquisitor, Darth Vader, the Dark Times, which is kind of
They brought back
interesting.
that Anakin actor
Yeah,
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
fucking TV show.
Yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah.
I'm excited. I hope he gets
Christian-
redemption.
What's his name?
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden
Yeah.
Christensen. I liked him. Like there was a movie where he was a reporter. I thought. he was
Shattered
pretty-
Glass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
really good.
Shattered Glass.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I actually like that one. Like you want to talk about like cardboard actors? Kristen Stewart, right? Like she is awful. And she was in one space movie I liked because she was supposed to be cardboard. So,
I don't
like,
think.
her
Are you thinking of
performance.
the underwater movie that may have?
Yeah, I liked her in that.
Yeah, she's really good in that.
Yeah, because she was supposed to be this straight face, no
Yeah.
bullshit. But in everything where she's supposed to be like loving and caring and stuff like that, she's awful.
I've only seen her in one of the Twilights and Panic Room, and then that underwater movie.
She was in Panic Room?
She's the daughter.
Is
She's
she?
like the 10-year-old daughter. Yeah.
Oh, see, that was too young for me to go back to. But all right, we also get a Legacy Leader class, a Black Convoy / Scourge / Nemesis Prime, and I think I just want this because it's pink.
Yeah, is that just a pink Optimus Prime?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So Nemesis Primes usually have this turquoise, but they usually have red. Not this. Go ahead, Shane.
Well, I was just going to say the American version, which is actually honestly, if you're more into red, that's the more red version, the American version. But the original Japanese version is definitely more pink, and that's what this is derivative of, right here.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so very pink here. He's got the G2 logos. Again, upside down on his shoulders. I'm not quite sure why that's about, but
It's weird.
But
I
this
bet that's
really
gonna change.
Should be a Scourge, though, right? Well, Shane, so I wouldn't buy this. I got out of. Prime is blue and red to me. That's the only primes I buy. But are you going to buy this?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely buy this, and also buy the red repaint version when it comes out too.
Well, and I was going to say, and then the Scourge, right? The Scourge that uses this mold was no red. It was just blue and chrome, right? The teal and chrome.
Right. Well, so with let me go really quickly while we're on this picture here too. So the clear plastic is where the real concern comes in with this, because if you look at those joints like under those flaps that have the upside down symbol, they're like those pink portions right there. There's one picture that was captured off of the Prime versus Prime video, and I mean, there's already like straight out of the box or straight out of the factory. There's already stress marking going on right there on those.
The
on those
clear
things.
plastic on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hit or miss. I'm definitely obviously gonna get it. I'm complete shill for this stuff, but like, yeah, man,
Isn't that going to be like the next Ultra Magnus too?
probably. I bet they do. Yeah. They'll do it as Ultra
Not
Magnus.
a G2.
Yeah.
I
bet they do.
So?
I think so, man.
I do have the Ultra Magnus that they
man.
did in the RID based on this mold, so there is a benchmark for it, that's for sure. I actually bought my Scourge from you, Shane. Do you remember that when you had your comic shop? That's where I bought. And what sucks is I kept the bot out, but packed away all the accessories and the box and everything. So who knows?
There's a lot of chrome on
whenever
that.
they'll be able to join those two together again.
There's a lot of chrome on that piece you're talking
Yeah.
about. I had a loose one too. He's over here somewhere in this mess next to me over here. But like they're talking about how on that trailer, it's current toy technology, back metallized chrome is not super common. So maybe there'll even be a chromed version of it too. Maybe that red version will have like a chromed, trailer or whatever. Yeah,
I could see a select Scourge where it's chromed with just the blue, like the original. But
yeah,
this is kind of dope. I would never buy it because I would. It's $100. That would be just
fuck.
But this is a model kit by Flames Toys.
$100 model kit?
Yeah. Well, dude, there's $300 model kits. I would say the price, but look at the size. This is a 6-inch figure
big size.
inside of it. Yeah. But it's a Rashikage. I hate that. Like, maybe a regular Oz Striker, and it's a little
Hey, don't be shitting on the fucking Rashikage, bitches.
Hey,
it's just that they just brand everything Arashikage.
Yeah, everything G.I. Joe is a Rashikage. Like,
yeah.
Well, since the Rock movie, right, where it was ninja everything.
Yeah, no shit. They gave him a fucking Arashikage tattoo.
yeah, right.
Not in the movie, just the action figure.
But this is dope that this is a model kit, if this is your thing. Considering that's a 6-inch figure in it, that's pretty impressive. So, Transformers Ducks, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe this company's still around.
I put this in for Cliff.
Why? Why, Slick?
Because it's awful.
This company's weird. I can see what they're doing. They're obviously trying to capture the Funko Pop market.
Yeah, exactly.
But rubber duckies? Like...
Right, Mrs. McFavorite's like sister, known each other since they were born. She's a rubber ducky collector. Like, for a while, every Christmas we would get different rubber ducks based on our interest. But it's kind of cool. You get the hammer right there on the shoulder. I like the kind of cartoony, the cell shading in the window. But yeah, these are $17, so you got to be pretty hardcore to want that. But now this is a Prime. I'm not ecstatic with its proportions, but especially the face. The face looks a little squeezed up here.
He does have a slimmer silhouette.
Yeah, like elongated.
Yeah.
$170, 1,500 pieces. I don't know what this is just a spin. So you do get his Energon axe. You get an Energon cube, which is kind of cool. And I don't know, that just looks like a different bumper or something. He looks good. I mean, this is a must for me. It's dope that it transforms.
Yeah, as it breaks and falls apart as you're trying to fucking manipulate it into transforming. Like, fuck.
Oh, it does come with a matrix. I like that matrix. That's pretty dope. So
Pass.
he's a big. Really, Shane?
You know, I even
Aren't
canceled.
you a Lego guy? I thought you were like the first one in on this.
Man, it's really about space. I mean, I kind of pick my battles, and I've been there's a lot of cool. I look at it this way. There's a lot of cool stuff on Amazon, like now KO stuff that I never got a chance to pick up. So if I'm going to spend, $170, I'll pick up some knockoff, like fourth party thing off of there, because it, I don't know.
Well, and this one, like, speaking of knockoffs, you can get not a Lippin one because they went out of business, but I'm sure you can get a Lego knockoff of this in a year for half to a third as much.
Yeah, because there'll be like a number of special pieces in there, right?
Yeah.
That are only available here.
I dig it. I don't know if I'm going to jump on the pre-order train or anything, but
I would, Slick. I would not
Yeah,
sleep on that.
you're on it. You're gonna buy 5 to save shipping.
well, look at this. For $160, I could get this fun. This is actually a cool idea set that you get for free with it. It's a rocket ship. It's a kid's room where he's converted his bed into a rocket ship and shit. You can see it comes with little army men. It's kind of a fun one. And amusement park. I love the dragon boat. Who loves dragon boat?
Yeah,
Especially if you're in the back.
Or if you're at a carnival when it's been put together by drug addicts and you're not sure you're getting off alive.
Yeah.
That's the best time. Like Great America Six Flags, I know I'm going to walk away. But not at JC's Last Fling. I might not.
Nope.
That's why I ride the zipper.
Oh, man.
And then no plastic carded figures. This will get me out of the carded game real fucking quick.
Oh, fucking Jedi Temple. Jedi Temple archives are so fucking toxic.
Well,
Did you see that headline?
The woke
Yeah,
packaging.
they're so fucking toxic.
Well,
Yeah,
I think they call it as it is. This is bullshit. I will never buy a figure to keep on card ever again in my life. Which, hey, I'll save some money.
Dude.
That's not two things I have to buy anymore. But when they finish off the 72 or 76 or whatever it is, 77, if they finish them off with this bullshit, I am going to scream my fucking head off. I've been collecting the vintage collection to get original reissues, whatever you want to say.
Updates.
Updates of them on card. And if this is how they're going to finish the last, I think there's 6 left that they have to do or something.
And what is it? It's Dignitary. It's one of the Bespin guards. I don't remember which one.
Well, no, I think they have both the Bespins now.
Do they? The white with the mustache and black?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've done those. I
know they're waiting for a perfect Yoda, because they keep recycling a Yoda when he had the swivel joints.
Yeah, and that, to me, because I just want like a modern sculpt and paint, that doesn't matter to me.
I got bad news for you, Slick. They are finishing the line with this card.
Oh my god! And I'll buy it just to be like, you see how this is bullshit?
Dude, you could probably pretty cheaply customize your own card.
No, I absolutely agree. But it's a whole thing to have an authentic Hasbro factory done one,
I'm just happy they chose to do the shit after they booted me out with the prices.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm already out. I don't care what they do to the packaging.
I cannot fucking fathom carded collectors buying that. Like, that is going to blow my fucking mind where people are like, yeah, I'm still collecting carded. Like,
Well,
what?
Toy Guru has a YouTube channel that I watch because he gives a lot of cool, like, behind the scenes type videos.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the new Thor figures, you know how those are coming in the box, those Thor cheap figures, that more parents perceive those as games and not action figures. They see it on the shelf, they assume it's a game, and just walk right by it.
Interesting.
And when he said that, I'm like, that does kind of have a game kind of look to it.
It does. You're absolutely right. But I would think that would almost make parents buy it more.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, my kid liked games. Well, and this is the kid, but she liked games more than action figures, you know. But, oh, yeah. All right, let's get into some third party. Earthworm Jim. So I never played this as a kid.
Oh, it's a fun game.
Like I
It's a
played
fun
Donkey Kong Country like a motherfucker. I never played Spyro or
Spyro.
Spyro.
I think it's Spyro.
Yeah, I never played that. I never played Earthworm Jim.
What about Crash Bandicoot?
No.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah. Because what was that SNES? Was that the Super Nintendo or was it the next one?
Crash Bandicoot, I'm pretty sure was Sony PlayStation.
Yeah.
GameCube.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Toe Jam and Earl was Genesis.
Yeah, and same with Earthworm Jim. Yeah,
And Earthworm Jim was Genesis.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it was. We were a Nintendo neighborhood. Like, one kid had the Sega Master System way back in the day. So I got good at, like, Hang On and Sonic and Shinobi and Space Harrier. But that was it. From then on, everybody was Nintendo and Super Nintendo. This head pack is dope. I love the, like, burnt one. And I love that it comes with a little worm body you can put the heads on. And the characters are cool. I like this fucking cat with the fish and shit. But I just don't have any, this one, the Professor Monkey for a head. That is
I had the Playmates Earthworm Jim figure.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, his head was a missile. It was awesome.
Oh, that's dope.
That was after I stopped playing with toys, but I bought him because I just think Earthworm Jim looks cool. I really do. I like the little worm head coming out of the giant body.
I love it. Like, I can remember the commercials and the animation and stuff like that.
Yeah, the cartoon and everything.
Yeah.
Cowabunga Dude says, kind of interested in the monkey head figure. It's ridiculous. And the monkey is articulated too. That's what's kind of dope about it. Oh, excuse me.
Like Battletoads as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the company that did this. I finally added this. I'll show something of what I got that made me so grumpy that I added this to my pile of loot over at Big Bad Toy Store.
You got a Mad Balls figure?
I'll show you. No spoilers. Iron Factory Lyo Kaiser. So Iron Factory, they do a little too small of a scale and a little too specialized, but I think it works well with these Japanese combiners. So these look really good. Their vehicle molds are like, their alt modes are perfect. But we don't get the combined version of it. Again, I just love it. Same reason why I love Bruticus as my favorite combiner is it's not all jets. It's not all cars. It's jets and tanks and a drill tank and this weird, like, doom buggy missile thing, But again, a little bit out of my purview.
Do you have the Slick? Do you have the Iron Factory Bruticus?
No, I don't.
I was just gonna say,
I have the knockoff of the Iron Factory.
That's what I was just gonna say, man. Get that one instead.
Wait, I do have that. The very stylized version of it. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I do. I love it. And I love these too. We talked about these before, but we get a little bit better pictures. And if you want to watch video of it, looks like we get that too. But these are the turtlemechs. No price or anything yet. People are assuming it's about 9 inches on these, but these look fucking amazing. You get the Raph with the football helmet. I mean, some of the homages that they're doing are fucking great here. Oh, look at the. I haven't seen this. The fucking
my God, that's
turtle
cool.
pilot, like the Zoids, and that's not, no, Diaclone's bigger, but these look like the Zoid style pilots.
That's the one that I think is
Dude,
just
the Donatello with the
unreal.
sniper rifle.
Oh my God.
And you get a little turtle with it too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who's making these again?
It's a new company, a brand new one. I just noticed that they're using the real logos though, so these might be licensed.
Wow.
Heat Boys. Maybe they just don't give a shit about using the logo.
Yeah, they're new to this game.
Yeah.
You wait till that cease and desist comes out.
Yeah, we're calling it Leonardo. We're using your fucking logos and everything.
It's gotta be licensed.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Let's see. New Age Grimlock. So New Age tends to be a little bit smaller. I tend to rock with a Magic Square scale. Well, an MFT, McFan's Toy Scale is my scale, but he looks amazing. It would sure be nice to get covers on these, and probably some third-party company, fourth-party company will make it, but it looks very much so like the Masterpiece Grimlock with the over-engineering and the legs for the tail. But it looks great. I mean, for a G1 Grimlock.
It's Legend scale?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is New Age.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, so that pose in particular, fucking, there we go with the Sharkticons. I don't know what.
Yeah, what the
hell
fuck is that?
is. Yeah.
That's some cartoon. Some.
I'm Burn Kid.
But the expressiveness of it is really good. I'm digging it. Again, this is probably going to be $65 to $70. Even as a Legends, it's a fucking 5-inch figure. It's going to be that. So probably out of my price range unless somebody knocks it off. My apps are showing. All right. Monster Mayhem. All right, Monster Guy. You're not doing any of these, right, Cliff?
No.
Just too pricey.
Well, it's not really my
anything.
Yeah, I got the movie, I get the Universal ones, and I got the 1990 movie ones. I don't need them merged together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I am too. Like, I got the 1990 movie stuff. I don't want the Universal stuff.
Yeah. Mummy looks great though. Michelangelo is the Mummy. I don't know if I would. The most unanimated version being combined with the most animated version of the Turtles, personality wise. I don't know if that's a great fit, but I like his little, what are those symbols? Sons of Ra or something like that. As the nunchucks. I like that it comes with the cobra, the zombified face with the, the teeth peeling back and shit, or the gums
lips
peeling back. Yeah, lips peeling back, not the gums. And then Invisible Man. Invisible Man is way, like, I finally, just a couple years ago, finally sat down and watched the first 17 or whatever Universal movies, and Invisible Man impressed me. It's one of my most favorite.
He's like
movies.
Fucking evil.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah, dude. I like Invisible Man.
He's got a real complex character because he's like trying to be right. Like he's like, oh, don't torture me, but then he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You
He
know?
ties a guy into like a steering wheel and rolls the car off a cliff in the 30s. It's crazy.
So I think this was again all we see is the package art, but
that one's cool though. Donnie as Invisible Man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Donnie
I
always
haven't
gets the
seen
best
that.
Designs because Donnie's the best.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
I hadn't seen that. That's in the same line as that April as the Bride of Frankenstein, right?
Yeah, and I thought this actually had it because that was something that was revealed, I think, since our last show was the April. The April is, yeah.
My wife loves it. She wants it. She's like, I need that.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
was the one I was gonna skip. So
Yeah, she's even Bride of
Bride of
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for NECA to reveal the actual Bride of Frankenstein because that'll be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, Creature, baby. Creature.
Yeah, well, we've seen Dracula. We've seen the Bela Lugosi Dracula, but they haven't really announced any movement on that. We've got Frankenstein, Mummy, and Wolfman.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Creature.
Creature's
Creature's the next probably to reveal,
Yeah.
and then I would imagine Dracula's probably the next to be released, and then hopefully Bride.
Bride.
I mean, I think she's just as important as the other ones.
and I assume
And the Invisible Man they've
Phantom.
revealed.
Oh,
I don't know if they'll do Phantom. Yeah, they've revealed Invisible. Unfortunately, it's him in the beginning where he's wearing the suit. My preferred Invisible Man is in the house coat and the ascot and the pajamas.
Yeah.
That's my preferred Invisible Man.
Yeah,
so
you
I was a
gotta
little
be-
upset to see it was in the suit.
You got to be rocking the ascot.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I agree. All right. New mask figures. So for the first time ever, and I did put in the show notes, and we'll need to talk about it. Actually, why don't we just lead into that? But one of my favorite Joe dealers at toy shows, he puts all of his figures in those little mini Joe clamshells. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So he puts all of those. He puts them up on a
Those
board.
guys are great, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he does them all by condition. So like I bought a copperhead. So he had two $8 copperheads, a $10 copperhead, a $12 copperhead, a $20 copperhead. So you're quick to know, like, whatever price range you want to buy. And then he always orders them in complete versus incomplete versus no accessories. So it's just really easy to shop his booth if you're looking for something, and the way he grades the pricing, I've never been let down. Like, okay, this character, I'm going to buy the best one he has. This one, I'm going to buy the shittiest one, blah, blah, blah. He did that this time with mask figures. And I almost went hog wild, but he was even the bad condition ones started at 15. They all had their masks. There were no non-masked mask figures. They all had their masks, but yeah, even the worst beat up, paint missing everywhere, like paint missing on the masks, which started at 15. But it was cool to see them have a whole display of them. And they didn't go much more than like $25-$30 for some of the like multi-pack ones, where they did the color variations and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is these are the resin ones that we've talked about before. We talked about the Matt Tracker and the Miles Mayhem. I'm still waiting on mine. It was back ordered, so it'll probably be a month or so. But now he's introducing Brad Turner and Vanessa Warfield. Are we getting your goat, Cliff, or still no interest whatsoever?
No, I have because I have all the
you have
vintage
the
versions
originals.
of these. Yeah.
The Bruce Sato, I almost bought into like a semi-complete shell of a rhino, and I'm just like, no. When I do it, I want it to be complete, working,
fucking sweet.
even if it's $200 or whatever it's going to cost me. I want it all. I don't want to piece it together and fix it. Gloria Baker. Now, this is the one that wasn't released before, right? Or was
Yes, but this
she?
is the figure. I believe this is the split second Gloria.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
So she
second
came
one.
with a car that wasn't in the cartoon.
Yeah, it was a
as
white
part of this-
Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's part of the split seconds.
Okay.
And then
But-
they're going to do one that's colored like she was in the cartoon. They're just going to recolor this figure.
Okay. And she's the one that came with the car that's never been released.
Yeah, the
from
Porsche.
the cartoon, right? Okay.
See, there you go. That's what she looked
okay.
like in the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is more recognizable to me. Okay. So, not very good marketing to show that the mask might flip in the packaging. Stuff like that. Try. I bought a recarded G.I. Joe figure once. It was a Black Major figure, but carded, a Python Patrol. And he came with his arm like this in the package. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I literally sat there for 15 minutes jiggling it, and it finally like got down into place, like where it should be. Oh shit. I also heard people talking at a toy show like, what are you buying here? Picking up like a boxed vintage Ghostbusters thing. Are you buying this? Or are you buying a couple sandbags in there? You know? And I'm like, it's an argument I hear over and over again, but they are kind of right. You know? Like, especially because I almost bought something boxed. Oh my God, I meant to buy it and I didn't. It was a Rock'em Sock'em 2000X He-Man and Skeletor.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was, yeah. Oh my God, I completely forgot to buy it. I always do this where I make rounds and then I go back and buy the stuff I want, and I forgot it. But I was like, is it complete? Is it all in here? He's like, yeah, you can open it. And I'm like, oh, I'm not worried about it. But that made me think about like, what if it is just some sandbags in there, or
Well,
just
the box-
stuff stuffed in there?
The box stuff I buy on eBay, I make like the power loader.
Uh-huh.
Power loader was open and it was checked for all its contents by the seller.
Oh, okay.
So I
So
was like, I'm
that's-
good.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and hopefully you're not dumb enough to get fooled by a sealed box that's been resealed or something, you know. But it was an interesting one of those toy show commentaries, which, Shane, did you... I completely forgot to ask you if you were going to go. I went last minute. Did you go to Retromania?
It was so close to my house, and
Yeah, it was like 10
my
minutes
mom,
away.
my mom is moving, and so she couldn't have the kids. And I mean, I was just, I was kind of like, okay, I'm going to cut my losses here. And my friend Jamin had a booth there. He was actually the guy, with the cool like Friday the 13th stickers and the Mike Myers stickers.
Oh, the horror guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought stickers from him.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, and his stuff was, I think, featured on their page or whatever. But yeah, man, I wanted to go so bad. I did, but I just passed it. We also had another event we were going to go to for school, like the tourist school thing. It got canceled because of the weather.
That was the one nice thing. So here in Colorado, on Thursday it was 90 degrees. On Friday it was 40 degrees and rain and snow at the same time.
We just stayed home and built a snowman, so that's pretty awesome.
Fucking May 20th building a snowman. But the show was great. You definitely, I'm going to sell there next year. It's a 2-day show.
Oh, cool.
I hate 2-day shows, but
so my understanding is that it's put on by the Heritage Auction guys. Does that seem right? Because HA.com, that's what Dana Kane told me.
I didn't. They didn't promote it very much, if it was. But Dana Kane, which is my favorite show that I've sold at every year since I found out about it, she promoted this show. It is, for me, it was 40 minutes away. It was a fucking trek to get out there.
Yeah.
For Shane, it was 10 minutes away, but
Yeah.
it was a really good show. Shit is just so overpriced nowadays.
Yeah.
It is fucking ridiculous.
It wasn't good timing for me dollar wise. I kind of go through these peaks and valleys of like, when I can spend, and like it just the timing was just a little off. But I definitely will check it out in years to come. Assuming I'm guessing they're still going to have it. So
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
My Stitch and Dollarverse is for the boost. I think it was $75 seems too cheap, but that's what sticks in my head for a 10-foot by 10-foot space for both days. So not an awful price. Again, I just don't want to have to go to a show 2 days in a row, whether I'm selling or buying, but
Yeah.
anyways,
Next year.
Formo Toys reveals Legends of Dragonor Wave 1.
So this is the rebranding of Lords of Power since they got into legal hot water.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, these were the Lords of Power collection.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But because they used that term from back then, it looks great. This is from designed by Emilio Santalucia, which has done artwork for Transformers. He did artwork for 2000X, Masters of the Universe, all that kind of stuff. This dude in the middle is actually a Build-A-Figure, which is kind of cool. So if you get these 6 guys, you get the pieces to make him. But we don't have price yet, but I assume these are probably going to be $30 a piece at least. So for the whole set, $180 with the Build-A-Figure, it's just going to be a little pricey. Anybody else? Nah.
Does this involve anyone from the original Mattel design team for this at all? Or this seems pretty legit. Those are beautiful. Those are really nice.
I know they're based on Mark Taylor's artwork, but I don't think anyone is actually involved.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where he's saying, and Cliff, originally titled Lords of Power, meant to create figures based on Mark Taylor's original Motu designs. This series has been rebranded. Figures are now inspired by the aesthetic without using designs that could potentially cause IP infringement.
Which they did.
They got their asses sued, right?
Let's see. First figures... Divine Armor of Power. Yeah. Figures come packaged in retro full color blister cards. So they'll probably infringe on that level too. But yeah, I like
maybe if we were hard up for Motu content, but since I'm loving Origins right now, I don't care about these.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with all this third party stuff, right? Like if Transformers wasn't just going through, in my opinion, a golden age of re-engineering original G1 stuff, like third party would have more interest to me, like it did back in the day when we were hardly getting anything. And same thing with Motu. Like if we weren't just getting Origins and Masterverse and all that kind of stuff, I might be like more hard up for Motu satisfaction, I do like the Pantera. That's not that I like Pantera, but I just love
they're fucking awesome, Slick.
The idea.
That's your problem.
Yeah. I will put myself out on Front Street and welcome some comments. I don't like electric guitar.
I know, you've told me this many a time.
So
it was when I was buying all those McFarlane Elvis figures. You're like, fuck electric
the
guitar.
Elvis shit. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and I've grown up with fucking heavy metal heads and all that kind of stuff. I like the Doors. I like Pink Floyd. I like Led Zeppelin. Like all the stoner psychedelic music. But yeah, as far as Metallica or Anthrax or
So you've never known the satisfaction of having a shitty day and then
Yeah.
putting on vulgar display of power
I don't
and just
I don't. It's crazy. My friends that listen to it, they are much more aggressive than I am about lots of things. Snowboarding, their own stress in their lives. I just like, I don't have enough stress in my life. It gives me anxiety.
Oh, you'll have stress when they change that packaging on the cart and shit. Then Pantera won't seem so fucking bad.
But what's great is I had a buddy that in high school that listened to it and no one else would go with him. So he would buy 2 tickets to all the concerts. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay for it, but I'll go with you. So I've seen Testament. I've seen Anthrax. I've seen Slayer, All right, Shane. Just because you turn your video off, it doesn't turn your mic off.
Oh, sorry about that. Did you
You're
me
all
fart?
good.
Sorry about that.
Oh, see, good. I'm with you, Slick. Good. I'm glad I'm not alienating our entire community with them.
well, really, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I'll give a shit, but it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, no, I know. You're not going to be like, fuck you, dude.
I'm done.
I'm out.
I should have left when he said Transformers.
This is cool. So Warner Brothers does not allow weapons to be included with their figures. So
DC figures, just guns though. They can have
DC
swords.
figures. Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Right.
Guns, not weapons. So McFarlane is doing an ammunitions pack. So we get a Tommy gun, which is dope. You don't get Tommy guns too often. This
Get an
I
'89
love.
Batman Joker gun.
Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say regular shotgun, Spawn commando gun. You get the cool automatic. I like that.
That's very Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So yeah, a cool pack for 7-inch figures, right? Because you can
Yeah.
get it, with
McFarlane's about 7.
exactly. So you can get lots of 6-inch figures from third parties and all that.
It's
kind of
not
stuff.
bad either. It's only like $15.
Yeah, $15
Like-
for all this.
The She
Yeah,
Spawn
that's worth
comes with an
$15.
arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Spawn figures have no problem coming with weapons. It's DC. like they gave
grenade launcher.
Peacemaker the 2 figures they made. He came with an axe and a sword, and then they gave what's his name, Bloodsport. They gave him like a sword. It's like and he had the coolest, weirdest guns. Like he could build them off of his armor.
Yeah.
Build it on. He was like this big
Like
fucking.
and so like none of those even resemble that.
Oh, excuse me.
So it's just crazy how weird they are. They're like, oh no, the movie can be R, but you can't release a toy with a gun. Like,
Were you just sorry? I was rifling through stuff. Were you just talking about the irony or the fact that like the shark figure comes with like amputated limbs and stuff, but yet you can't have a gun in there? Is
yeah,
that-
it's ridiculous.
We've
Crazy.
talked about that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
First of all, I'd rather be shot than stabbed. Right? Being stabbed sounds awful.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know why I use a knife? Guns are too quick.
Let's see. Store report. Sonic Motu premiums. It's time to go hit Sonic, bros.
Oh, my niece Kara loves Sonic. I'll have to dispatch her to pick these up for me.
Let's see. Oh, these are spoons. That's kind of cool. The Havoc staff. And then I guess those are figures. Do they show? Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, that's
See a
awesome.
spoon? That is dope. And I love me some Sonic. It's a New Mexico staple.
I've never been.
Oh, really? Do you not have them, or you?
No,
just
they
haven't
just.
got-
I would say within the last couple of years, they started showing up around here.
Yeah.
We had commercials for like a decade,
and
and
no
I'm like,
Sonic.
there's not a Sonic anywhere near here, and then they finally started popping up.
So these are dope. I like them. I wonder if they're articulated. It kind of looks like they have little slashes in their arm.
Promotion
might-
running based on Netflix series. Havoc Stacks plus. Oh, so it doesn't even tell us what they are.
Yeah. They're doing them. Their She-Ra Wacky Pack offering was epic back when that show was current. Oh, that's interesting. We probably covered that, and I just don't remember it. All right. Online, wide releases. So everybody that hates exclusives, just wait. You'll get them. Let me sign into my account here. Look how complicated my password is.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 0, 0, 0.
So the retro line from Walmart is getting a wide release. But see, this is why you can't make money as a toy dealer. Look at these margins. So they come in a case of 6. So if you buy 1 case or 5 cases, it's $13.12 a piece. If you buy 36, this would be 6 cases or more, it drops down to $12 for these figures. But
everybody has those figures.
exactly.
This wave was not hard to find.
Yeah, they've
These are
clearanced
peg
out.
warmer waves.
Yeah, exactly. They've clearanced out, and now they're trying to get online companies to buy them for one reason or another. But yeah, that's the whole thing with all of this. Cobra Island. Now you can get Breaker if you never found him. I only ever saw him twice in store. You can get the Baroness. Thank goodness I sold my extras at cost.
Baroness at Toys R Us.
They
have shelves of her. They're just sitting
Do
there.
they?
Nothing.
Okay, so they're going to clearance. Barbecue, Beachhead, the Roadblock.
That's stupid.
The Roadblock
Kimbo
should just come
Slice.
free with the Baroness.
Yeah.
He was everywhere.
So, and I wonder if we can get these. Let's see here. I bet if they're on BBTS, they usually get their stuff from Entertainment Earth. So I'd be curious if they're up for wholesale as well.
There's the Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I almost did it. I didn't pull I got the Sentinel. I got the little
Yeah, I got the Sentinel too.
Cobra.
He's like 8 inches tall, I think, or something like that. I don't know.
The card looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool little,
I
weird hand and
actually
shit.
I ordered 2, one to keep on card and one to open. All right.
0, 0, 0.
All right, let's see. Cobra Island.
I thought it was a BBTS exclusive.
Yeah,
so.
it looks like that's what they did. BBTS exclusives. Oh, look at May Masters Madness. 10% off at best tier pricing and all Mattel Motu merchandise. Okay. So, but if you couldn't get it, you can get it through BBTS now. The Walmart Transformers are now available. So the reissue Astro Train. Oh, you should have told me. They were like $15 on clearance here. And then the Beast Wars stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, no, there's the Megatron. But it's the fucking price you would pay for it in Walmart.
Yeah, but dude, like, what is it for just a layman? Like, you have your bulk thing, but are they on the website?
Oh, that's a good point. Let me sign out of distribution.
That's really problematic too, because Walmart is like currently they're clearancing off all that early Beast Wars stuff.
Exactly.
You know, they're $40 a piece for the primal. You know, they've got like 5 of them at a local Walmart over here. So.
Yeah, $60, dude.
Yeah, they're blowing up Battle Cats for $9 a cat.
And let's see that Astro Train if you really want him, buddy. Jesus Christ. With this mic in my way, I can't. $50. I think that's what he was originally. Or no, maybe he was 30. Or not 30, 40 originally. But if you want me to pre-order you one, badass, to hold till your next order ships.
Yeah, sure.
Free
Yeah.
shipping. All right. Okay. Let's get back here. Keep going. Oh, and then Maverick's going to get re-released.
Oh, well, that's smart.
In time for the movie, they're going to put this back. $45, oh my God, for the Hasbro crossover, which is an awful mold by Transformer fan opinion.
And really just looks doesn't even look like it's decoed. It just looks like degraded plastic. It's a really weird way they chose to paint it.
It's awful.
Yeah,
it's the worst, man.
And then the helmet is even funnier.
Oh, fuck off. Are you serious?
And I have 2 of them because I buy 2 of every crossover.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right. What else we got here? Oh, my ninjas were canceled. I don't think anyone else bought into this. So these were the 5 point of articulation. And, this is where I'll talk about the other Kickstarter that I bought into this weekend. Because I was talking to the creator of that Kickstarter at our toy show. We were talking about this, and he was absolutely right. He brought up the point that they only released with the red and black one to begin with. So you could buy one, or you could buy an army builder of 5. And so that's why it really didn't take off, because you didn't have this huge, deluxe world that you could buy in from the beginning to allow them to start unlocking goals. I pledged $45 to get one of each of these because I'm not an army builder, and they kind of depended on people wanting to buy 5 to 10 of each one of them. And so
what's the draw of 5 POA ninjas?
Just because they look, dude, I'll tell you what.
All they can do is judo chop and then leg kick.
Especially at this toy show, Reaction was calling to me. They're still too expensive. Everybody wanted $20 for their Reaction figures, but I really like the style of Reaction, especially the Transformers and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, that Dead Prime looks fucking sick.
Yeah, and I've got them right up here. Bingo. But yeah, so I'm actually really loving the 5 POA. Just play with it and have it, even, my little fucker, he looks dope. He's only 5 POA, but he's going to fucking kick your ass. Granted, he's on a stand, but,
kick your ass.
Really nice. I have a couple of the ninjas from when, I don't know if you remember this, when The Wolverine came out, they released 4 5 POA figures, 2 Wolverines, a Silver Samurai, and a Ninja.
Okay.
The Ninja was that G.I. Joe 30th anniversary and retaliation Ninja. That was the Storm Shadow mold.
Uh-huh.
But it was a 5 POA version of that mold. So I bought a couple of those just because I thought it was kind of cool to have a re-engineered version of the same mold.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything with the 5 POA Ninja.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But I like 5 POA figures. You'll see in what we got. I love the vintage Star Wars style figures.
So, and that's why I went with this. What they said when we started this project, it was exactly what we wanted. Ninja action figures. The ability to build armies of ninjas. Well, that's a little cost prohibitive at $20 a piece, what we did what we set out to do. Along the way, we listened to backers, other collectors, veteran Kickstarter campaigners. It turns out that people needed more options, characters, and better structure for the rewards. Canceling this project isn't what we want, but it's something we have to do in order to regroup and see where the little ninja quest takes us. We'll be back with a vengeance, and we hope you'll come with us. So yeah, I mean, they had already put different decos at least. So that was, you could
All
only
right, slow
get.
down. Let's see the masks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and that was one of the big.
I like that.
reasons.
The devil mask.
The devil mask, and then the white devil on the red. So then they had the green camo, they had blue, which was River Clan, which I thought was really smart. Then they had the fucking Firefly deco with the green weapons. Then they had the Storm Shadow with the Master Head. Like, these were all things you should have been able to buy from the beginning. And I would have bought every version. You know, I like a pick 5 for $120. I would have picked one of each version, you know. But instead, I did the $17 pledge and increased it to 2 when I actually checked out or whatever, you know. So yeah, they'll be back. The one I wanted to show, and this is a local guy working, not there, a local guy working with Marauder Johns, which I've put that to bed. Same thing with Seth Green. I've gotten past it. I'm not gonna boycott them anymore. But this guy.
No, I've seen this.
Oh,
Yeah,
have you?
Longbow.
Yeah, this dude's local. He's Fort Morgan, which is a little bit north of us. But they've already blown their goal out of the water, and they still have 20 days left to go. So this is O-ring articulation with one important difference is wrist swivels. And then the wrists are also softer plastic than the rest of the body. So, you know, with G.I. Joes, it's always that gamble of
snapping the thumbs off.
Yeah, exactly. So they did soft plastic hands with wrist swivels, and then everything else is almost exactly to a G.I. Joe O-ring figure, including 3 3/4. Now what? So you can see here, I'm all in. And this is the third iteration of the all in. They have tons of like, choose 100 figures of your choice and stuff like that. So these guys have really done it right. This is really cool just because I have all the other Marauder patches except for the one order I didn't receive that they never reimbursed me, that started my whole grunt against them to begin with. But anyways, I love that it's all 80s style with the pink, just like we talked about with the VHSs. These are their unlocked ones. This is an amazing idea to have the fucking price tag actually printed on the card.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
I'm not sure I'm digging this like rectangular card, but you've got.
Who cares? Just the trash around your toy, man.
Russian Ninja are the ones they've unlocked. So these, they had ones right out of the gate that you could get like 6 different guys. Oh, here we go. So here's normal packaging.
Lieutenant Falcon, got it.
Yeah, Lieutenant Falcon.
This is kind of cool too. Will come bagged like a traditional mail away. That's a dope concept as well.
Oh, wow.
So here they go, concept to finish figure, longbow. You get a Russian Wild Bill, essentially.
That's awesome.
Let's see, Alberto Uptown Chapman.
It's like a leatherneck by way of stalker.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Exactly. Another Russian Wild. I like that they have the blue and white shirts.
Yeah, the sailor. Yeah. That's actually really cool.
So I'm hanging in with an all-in pledge to see how much they unlock. This is their Shockwave. Yeah, their fucking urban assault or whatever.
That's their Techno Viper.
Yeah,
These are fantastic, man.
Dusty, their desert ops.
Oh,
Terrorist
that's
in a
dude.
jumpsuit with tennis shoes, dude.
And a Molotov cocktail. I'm into this guy.
And a balaclava? Fuck yeah.
This guy's dope.
So he's an unlock at 198. What are they at currently? 150. Oh, they're going to hit that shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, he's close.
Yeah. And then what else? Oh, the Russian ninja. And then now they need to get with it because they need to start putting more fucking goals.
Holy shit, that tracksuit henchman is awesome. Like,
He's so versatile. You did so much with him.
oh my god. I need it.
So let's see here.
Cliff's next custom.
Triple A's late to the party.
Oh, it's a good thing we put
Anytime
listener
it tries
questions up front.
So AAA says, anytime I see a price sticker on it, it drives me crazy. I have to remove it from the box. So AAA, I was with you forever. Like, I would not buy price sticker things on anything. Like, to me, just like a grader, it would bring the grade down, in my opinion.
Wow.
I just wouldn't do it. Well, I'll tell you what, Rock and you changed my mind. Like, now I appreciate stickers on it.
It's even better if it's got a price sticker on it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now.
It adds provenance.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a store that doesn't exist anymore, which most of them don't. Like, oh, it's awesome.
The one thing I passed up that I kicked myself for, and it was the dealer right next to the Rock'em Sock'em He-Mans that I passed up that I should have bought. He had a 3 3/4 Rambo figure.
Oh, for Toy Island.
Yeah. That only came with a crossbow.
Yep.
It looked. Hold that up, or what do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just the price sticker. I thought you might have the Rambo.
They made a Rambo, a
that's
Terminator
great, man.
endoskeleton, and
God.
maybe a RoboCop. Yeah, from Toy Island.
I should have bought with where the card was only this big.
Yeah, tiny
It was
card,
a-
and then the Rambo, his upper body was a little bigger. It was almost like a Sergeant Savage looking proportions.
They made a RoboCop like that. Too.
Yeah.
Fuck! I should have bought it. He had it for $20.
Oh, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, and I should have. But what was cool is it had a fucking Kmart sticker and then a Kmart clearance sticker. It was $1.50 originally, and they clearanced it for $1.
Yeah, those figures at the time.
Zellers.
Oh yeah,
nice.
nice.
They were never in like the action figure aisle on a peg with the rest of them. They were always on those weird like mid aisle.
And
hooks.
that's what I told the dude. I was like, I never saw this.
They were never in the. They were always on those weird mid aisle hooks, like you see loofahs on them now if you go to like the grocery store. But it's like one of those. Like, yeah, me and my friend GF Tupac used to buy those.
Oh God, I should have bought it now. It's one of those. Oh yeah, it ended an hour ago. I'm like, I'll see you guys later. So yeah, raw stickers. Yeah, those have got to go. I hate raw stickers on shit.
Oh, see, if I get something at Ross, I'm opening it because I open almost like 99% of my new shit.
Really? So he said he removed all the Darth Maul stickers on the vid. See, to me, that gives it a little bit of feels, but I feel you. The retro collection sticker, I wish those were more easily removed.
The cardboard is so fucking flimsy. I'm not going to keep any of those mint on card anyway.
Exactly. The Maul and Boba Fett blocking the beautiful artwork. I mean, vintage collection is just photographs. So, but anyways, so go support this. It's Marauder is helping them. This guy is the guy that designed the O-ring figures for the
Skull Crusher or whatever.
The Robo Skull.
Yeah,
he's the one that designed those in conjunction with Marauder John. So, and again, this is my favorite GI Joe seller that sells his shit for a reasonable amount. Even his like boxed vehicles and all that kind of stuff were the most reasonable out of all the box stuff at that show. So I say support this guy. I'm all about it.
Well, I'm gonna wait until that tracksuit gets unlocked. I'm not kidding. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, no,
really,
I
really
agree.
cool.
I agree. He's probably my favorite.
He's gonna attack the Sky Striker when I get my Sky Striker. It's gonna be on the wing with that Molotov cocktail.
Oh shit. All right. Speaking of Astros Train, we get the Zeta, and I was hoping Brinkalizer would be with us. I don't know if we have any more Transformers experts that have the Zeta toys, because I know the combiners for a long time were heralded as some of the best masterpiece combiners, even at their lower price point. So this is pretty cheap for a triple changer. I'm just curious if anybody has any experience. Alt modes are pretty good, so we get the shuttle there and the train there. But this is an amazing price for a 9-inch, masterpiece style fucking figure. Now there we get a lot of, kibble in the legs, just like with that Dinobot. But if nobody collects them, we have no
I don't.
idea. Yeah, I've never done the Zeta myself. Super 7 Wave 6. This is a fucking super cool idea. I love that they did this. I'm not buying into it, but I love that they're doing toy deco on all these figures. Chitara, can't remember the big difference between the toy and the regular deco, but the Lion-O, you've got his big white eyes, or white circles around his eyes. The fucking the Mumra, that fucking green. You can't ever forget that green on that Mumra toy. Especially considering you always find a Mumra. It seems like you can always find a Mumra.
He's a dime a dozen, that guy.
Yeah. But yeah, these toy decos are awesome, especially if they start doing all of them in a toy deco. That would be a fucking cool collection to have in addition, or not in addition, but substituting from the regular versions.
I wonder how many people are like legit pissed that they pre-ordered all the they pre-ordered all the other line,
the cartoon deco,
and now
they really wanted the toy deco. I'm
indifferent. I'm cool. I have the Mattel Lino, so yeah, I'm cool.
That's how I am. I think I would. I never had the toys as a kid, so I would rather have the cartoon deco than the toy deco. How about you guys? You guys collect? Did you have any Thundercats as kids?
Oh yeah,
I did, but as an adult, I don't really care.
You don't really care?
No.
I didn't have a single Thundercat growing up.
Me neither, man. They were too pricey. I could get a He-Man figure for cheaper. So
yeah. I had all the Thundercats. I had Lino. Wow. I had Lino, Mumra, Chitara, Tigra. I had the two Wily Kit and Wily Cat like staction figures that they came out with,
because they were just a figure that came with Tigra and Chitara, right?
And then obviously I had the best Thundercat ever, Panthro.
Yeah.
And I don't think I didn't have like Jackalman or any of the villains. I think that was about it. I think the only villain I had was Mumra.
Nice. Yeah, so it's a cool concept, but
I wish I could get my fucking Chitara before they release a pre-order for a second Chitara.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. And then something Shane forced me into. No, I got
Better
FOMO. I got FOMO, but I went all in on this, the Amazon Wreck and Rule collection. So not doing a not twin twist. What's the other one? We talked about it.
Topspin. Yeah, I was really
Topspin.
surprised it wasn't a 2-pack.
Yeah, that they didn't do a 2-pack on there. But so we
Yeah.
got the twin twist that was revealed. We get the bulkhead based on that one, and then these we get a Springer and toy deco. But the 2-packs were the kind of exciting ones. So this was dope that
Yeah.
we're getting a mastodon in that. These are the part forming like skeleton versions.
Yeah, so the
But
fossilizers have really grown on.
fossilizers.
Yeah, they've really grown on me. I mean, I I kind of like was late to the game on them, but I don't know, man. They're just
Dude,
they're
I
nice.
love them. I love
Yeah.
them. Even if they're parts forming.
Yeah.
Why did you buy 2, Slick?
Did I do? Oh, because this was a tricky thing. And Shane, if you have any worry about this, you may want to look at yours. So I ordered these all one at a time, and then on the very last one, they released them one per day. And then on the very last day on Friday, when I got the top spin, I looked and it said, this will be shipped in packaging that reveals what it is.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit, they're just going to slap a sticker on the box?
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes that outer cardboard box is actually what they use. Because I got several of the Amazon exclusives in the past, like the Roadblock.
Like
you know,
they
the
use
class-
the shipper around
Yeah.
the box? Okay.
Yeah, and that's where the sticker was on those. But I have received Transformers that are Amazon exclusive where they just slapped it right over the artwork.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's just kind of the risk you take. I usually use Amazon packaging
Yeah.
at the bottom of the order. So
And-
that's what I did on my Amazon ones.
And so that's why there's two, Cliff.
Yep.
I ordered it once, then at the end of the week they were all still available. So I canceled all my other pre-orders and ordered them all in one order where I said, please use Amazon packaging.
Got it.
You're acting like it's a gift. But this dude was Super G2 amazing. So I love him. Fucking, and I
Really
like
cool.
this mold too. This mold's a good one, the Mirage mold. And then this was the original one. I already have this Impactor twice, so I was like, eh. But again, they coupled it with a new fossilizer, and it's even goofy, considering it's purple, but it's a Spinosaurus. It's got a slightly different mold than the T-Rex, so.
I hope they do the top spin, and I hope they do the top spin also in the Diaclone colors.
I would think they are going to at some point, and
It's
have
on
it
the
be
same
another
mold, yeah.
exclusive. So
Yeah. So it looks like if they're busting that mold out, I mean they might as well do a production run of top spin,
yeah.
So
Cowabunga dude said they pulled me back in with these. So yeah. The
So-
fossil-
am I correct? Like, so the actual Wreckers logo hasn't actually been used in any media. I mean, was it created like on any
officially,
toy?
I don't know if official. I mean, I have Wreckers logos from Toy Hacks or Repro Label, whatever they were called before. Like I've always had Wrecker labels because they made them,
Gotcha.
but actually like a official one, I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
that bulkhead seems a little unnecessary, man.
yeah, I'm like, at least it has a better paint job than the other one, and it's a mold I would have never bought otherwise. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, what we got, bros? Who wants to go first?
I can go
Cliffster.
first.
Let's see if I can just drag you. No. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let me. All right. Sorry, everybody. I got to figure out. Okay, so there's me. That's not what I want. So I want a solo layout, but I still want us to be in the picture. Damn it. No. Maybe if I stop. Oh, there. That's what we want. Okay. And then we want Cliff in there. Okay. There we go.
All right. So we'll start with on theme, on brand. I got Clamp Champ finally.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So your son man has a brother? He's like, I'm not going to comment on that.
No comment.
Send your hate mail then.
I used an A, not an ER.
Well, what pissed me off, I've been trying to buy this figure for months because I like to buy a lot of my Origins figures from Amazon Warehouse with damaged packaging.
Oh,
so
nice.
like $2 cheaper. And I've been buying this guy for $15 for like 3 months, and they keep canceling my order.
Weird.
So, like, yeah, I got most of my deluxe figures for about $18 because I just buy them from Amazon Warehouse.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm gonna, again, it's just trash around my toy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it.
I agree. Oh, sorry, interrupt you. One, Cowbungadoo chimed in. Not the Wreck and Roll Transformers, the Thundercats. Pulled them back.
Then I got some Star Wars Retro Collection Mando Series 2. So I got the Beskar Mando.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dealers had those finally.
Bo-Katan.
Nice.
The Armorer, which is badass because she's got like actual soft good fur.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
She's cool. Came with Ahsoka.
Good,
Nice.
good. Did
So
she just have one sword?
She has 2, but I left one of them in the baggie, so I know which baggie is hers.
And is it like Empire Strikes Back swords?
Yes, it's exactly
that same mold. Just
no, it's not the
nice.
same mold. It's curved,
Oh, it does have,
but
curve,
it's exactly the same.
style.
Yeah, same style, and they're just
Nice.
white.
Good.
I got 2 of the Dark Trooper, or the Death Troopers. I got 2 of these because
Because you got a
troop builder.
with
Yeah,
the troop
got to
builder.
flank. Got to flank Grand Moff Gideon or whatever his name is. And then I think my favorite of the series is this dope ass Boba Fett.
Yeah, dude, with the sand people under.
Yeah, like his
Clothes.
black undergarment, but his
Yeah.
jetpack is very vintage figure.
Ah, very cool. Does the missile remove or anything?
Not that I know of. No, I don't think so. Nope.
Is that
Okay.
that's they call it? Is that Morak? So they call
Morak,
it-
yeah.
yeah.
He's got his actual real gun
Nice.
instead of just a stormtrooper
Yeah.
blaster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's really cool. I got those. Then I got a little off model for the show. I got the Kitchen Encounter pack with Lex,
Oh
a
yeah.
Velociraptor, and Timmy.
Oh yeah, you showed those in package last time.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
good
I
to see
didn't. I
'em
just
out.
got these, didn't I?
I
Did I show 'em in
swore you showed 'em-
package?
Yeah, I thought you showed them in package last time. But
I don't
No, I
remember
don't
that.
remember.
how
Yeah, I
do you
don't
like the
remember
Raptor with that? And I should ask, do you have a lot of Raptors? 'Cause
I have 2 Raptors, I think, because I bought in the first series. I bought the Dr. Alan Grant that came with like 6 dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
He came with 2 Raptors, a Gallimimus, Dilophosaurus,
Yeah.
and I think one other, and a bunch of compies. So I bought that. So I have 2 Raptors from that set. But it's been, I think, like 4 or 5 years since I bought those. So
Yeah,
like I
I
don't
was gonna
remember.
say.
But this is a good Raptor. It's got good neck articulation,
Oh, it's
and the
got
jaw
head up and
articulates.
down. That's a good. Yeah. I
And
don't
it's
think
the
any
new
of my
ones, the new
Raptors-
figures they're rocking have these weird like tags you can pull up.
Oh, weird.
But I don't really give a shit.
Funky.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are they like QR codes or something?
I'm
or-
assuming, yeah. I'm assuming you scan them with some kind of smart device. But so I got those, and then the last thing I got was something I pre-ordered like I felt like a year ago, which was the Fright Rags Vintage Halloween.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about those.
So I got Linda, and it's kind of a cool back. He advertises the comic books that Lori babysitting Tommy Doyle has.
Oh, that's dope.
Tarantula Man,
Awesome.
Laser Man. I can see why your parents don't want you to read these. I got Laurie Strode. This,
No,
I believe,
the
is
fucking-
the first ever Halloween Laurie Strode figure. Comes with a coat hanger, a jack-o'-lantern, and the knife.
The coat hanger is chef's kiss for that.
And then little upset here that they call him Michael Myers. Everyone knows in the movie he is
should be
credited
the
as the Shape,
Yeah,
but got the Michael Myers.
nice.
And I just think these figures are dope. And unlike Hasbro, very robust cardboard.
Yeah, flat and thick. Yeah,
yeah.
the Joe Bob Briggs one I have was perfect. You know?
Yeah, so I really like these figures. I think they're cool. But like most reaction, I mean, half the reason I bought them was for the presentation and the card art.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got no reason to open these.
It's nice that they come unpunched too.
Yeah. So yep, and that's all I got.
So what did those run you? Like shipped, tax, everything, if you bought all three? How much?
That's a very good question, and I'll have to get back to you because I paid for them like a year ago. I think they were 20 each. I think.
Yeah, the Joe Bob, I thought it was around 22 to 25, which was reasonable for an indie run like that. You know.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up my. While we do other things, I'll see if I can pull up my receipt. I should have saved it. But who knows?
Cool guy says, "Hey guys, I gotta catch the replay, but I stopped in for support." Yeah. If you guys missed it, I don't always send shout outs to everybody at the end of the show like I should because we run long, and I'm trying to get the co-hosts out of here.
I'm trying to go smoke.
Yeah. But on the last blog post, I sent shout outs to everybody that's commented and joined us during the live show. So I appreciate everybody that joins us and chimes in. All right, Cliff, we're going to move on unless you have other stuff.
No, I was done.
Okay.
Right now I'm just looking up to see if I can tell you how much I paid
How
for
much
these.
it was. All right, badass. I didn't ask. You're just... The gun show is on.
Indoor hand.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a figure released more times than the Vintage Collection Endor Hunt?
I know. And then I got Old Man Batman.
Well, I can't see.
Pull it back. Yeah, we can. Oh, from,
Dark Knight Collection. Okay,
yeah.
Dark Knight Returns.
I love that figure, man.
Yeah, he looks
me
fucking
too.
sick.
Yeah.
It's like what I would look like. Not.
And I guess you can build a fig of horse out of this.
Yeah, you can build the horse. I have the
Yeah,
Superman. I'm so debating getting the other three.
Oh God, I love.
it's-
I have the whole Dark Knight 2. Is it 2 or Dark Knight Returns? I have the whole Mattel collection of
Yeah,
it.
me too.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, do I really need the McFarlane? But the horse is
It's great.
It's a grabber. It's a grabber.
Oh yeah.
So you have them all, Shane, and you've built them?
Oh yeah, yeah, and just the construction of the horse it's just ingenious. I question if it's. I mean, they could use that for so many different things. Just the design of it.
Didn't they release one for The Witcher? Like that's kind of the same deal.
It must be the same. Like, was it
Witcher yeah, it's using the same mold as far as I know.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, it's cool though. Batman looks really dope on it.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got.
Sorry about
Slow.
it. Really? One figure? Or the two
Two.
figures?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Shit.
All right,
right,
Slick.
Shane.
To answer your question,
Okay.
I paid $78.21 shipped for the three figures.
Okay, so $26 a piece.
$78.21
That's
divided
not
by 3.
bad.
Yeah, $26.07 each.
Do they ever talk about what their run sizes are? Do they have them?
I
on
think
the
do a
back or
pre-order.
anything? Oh, so it's just however many order it. Okay, that makes sense.
right.
All
You want me to
right.
go next?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Cool. All right. Well, a couple of these first two are for my son's birthday, which is on Labor Day. Is that what's coming up? Labor
Yeah,
Day?
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. I always get that shit confused. I found this at Walmart.
I still need it. If you see another one, buy one for me.
I will.
Once I decided to buy it, Peter, which AAA told me it was only $13. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll buy it for $13.
This was $11.72.
Oh, okay. So 12.
So,
Well,
yeah.
$13 with tax.
Oh yeah, with tax. Because I think on Amazon I saw it for 25 bucks. I probably would have gotten it, but I didn't at the time. I was probably a third party seller, I guess. This other thing, Cliff. Speaking of the warehouse,
Oh,
this was
that's crazy.
but this is bizarre. So this is actually a foreign market.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I bought mine on eBay.
Speaking of the trash around your toys, man, this is literally delivered like in a piece of trash. But no, I'll let my son open it on his birthday, but it's not quite as cheap as like the Family Dollar.
No,
designs.
they're actually pretty good. I've got my. Oh, hey, he's trying to scare me or what?
I didn't want to interrupt him.
Believe it or not, the retail on this thing
He's talking.
was like $40. So I wouldn't have bought it for that, but I think I got it for about $20 on the damaged box
Oh,
sale.
I fucking love it. That's what I do now. Is I go on Amazon and I
Heck
look
yeah.
for warehouse deals.
All the way. I like Cliff. I got a couple of these. These are the only ones I've. Well, I also found the Mando, but I didn't include him in my my repertoire this week. But here's the Boba. I hate those retro, that big ass ugly retro. That's so terrible.
Yeah, if there was a sticker I'd want removed, is those fucking retro ones.
And this Boba Fett is likely coming out because it's got a nice good little tear right here and stuff. So, I don't really care that much about the packaging on those, but this one I will not be removing it from the packaging.
How's the card back on those? I haven't seen any yet in person.
It's nice. It's not. It's not as flimsy.
It's better than retro.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's about a TVC
Okay.
level.
Yeah. Grabbed a couple of those.
Yeah, thank you, Shane. That was one
absolutely.
that I didn't get on pre-order. Shane found, what was the picture? Like 6 of them in the wild?
I found 8 of them. I left 4. I left 4. I like to
probably
leave stuff behind, for
for
other folks. It makes me feel like a shithead if I don't, but, and this was interesting. These are fun, man. I got these on Amazon too. So has anyone ever ordered from CMD store?
Doesn't sound familiar.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of one.
Barbarians.
Yeah, they were about $30 a piece on Amazon, so a little bit of a markup.
Yeah, just a little bit. Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, I was. Are they going to be 20? I don't know. Skeletor's
They'll be 23. Is I think the new price at Target. But
I just don't feel like looking at them, and I haven't seen any Motu the Masterverse stuff in so damn long, man. I started to get discouraged, So
yeah,
my Target just got the King Gray Skulls, and those have been out for a while, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, the Kings are relatively. I bought them the first time I saw them a month ago.
Yeah.
But the individual ones were clogged with stinkors and fistos and everything except for the Scare Glow from the Scare Glow wave.
So they both came with alternate heads. This guy right here, the Skeletor, this little cape piece, man, it is just not. It's not very well designed, and it just kind of loosely sets on there and just is always falling off. But
I like that head though.
Oh yeah, it's nice. The alternate head. The other point I was going to make about it, the alternate head that he comes with, so I have my Revelation Skeletor.
Yeah.
Right. So I swapped the alternate head. It's got a kind of a nice effect.
Yeah, is that one? It's more 2000X, right? Or no? Oh no, it's still rounded. It's not.
Yeah, it's still pretty
pointy,
rounded. So I thought it looked okay on this one, and worked pretty well for a head swap.
When Cliff did his big cancellation, I went through and I was like, I'm going to do like Cliff. And literally the only thing I canceled were those 2 barbarian figures.
Yeah.
Out of all my pre-orders. That's the only 2 things I canceled.
I know they're pretty cool, man. I don't know. I just needed a new Motu fix. I found this on the Amazon. The
Oh, is it half off? I saw some people posting in the toy group
What
that
did
it
you
was
pay
half
for
off.
it?
yeah, I want to say it was. Yeah, it was like close to 30, maybe like 26 something on
Oh.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's
Really decent.
35 on Walmart. That's what I paid for mine.
Was it originally $50 retail?
No, as far as I know, it's 35. Like,
Okay.
I bought it retail at Walmart, is what I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I never saw this thing at retail, and I'm actually gonna open it up, blow it up, and put it over here.
Dude, I saw
Spend it.
somebody. I haven't opened mine up. It just sits over there pretty with my turtle van.
Cool.
But I saw it opened up at the toy show. It's amazing.
Oh, it's
I'm
huge.
like, shit, I need to open this up.
Another pickup that I was happy with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that-
just had 2 sitting on the shelf. They're both.
Dude, this guy lives 20 minutes from me. And he's just in like toy heaven, like finding Boba
Bumfuck
Fett.
toy heaven,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. He's found the Ecto. He found the turtle van. Like, I never see those around me.
Didn't you get
at
the
all.
Ecto though? You're like, I know you returned the one with the ding.
I got the Ecto online. Yeah,
Okay.
I sold the one with the ding at the toy show
Yeah.
for $50 too.
Yeah, dude. That's all I got though. Yeah, so
Sweet.
good week for me.
Hell yeah, it was. All right. Let's put me on the hot. I'm on the HD hotspot. Yeah, it does have like an Instagram filter. My skin is not this smooth. I have mad pimples on my nose. Like, this is making me look good. I like it.
Get some bass on or something.
Exactly. Okay, so I need to save that for last. So I got this and I opened it and it was such a disappointment. So this is the kickback. There is not any extra engineering in the legs or anything like this. This is literally the G1 toy with some extra articulation in robot mode. So a little disappointed in that. I got my Black Major is doing a run of bats. So this is a Cobra bat with the cool Cobra logo
That's
on
awesome.
the helmet. They come with a Gatling gun based on
That's-
their design.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then for some reason, the monkey wrench trident gun they all come with. He does that every once in a while, but
I don't even know why Monkey Wrench came with the Monkey Wrench.
but I've got my favorites. So there's a Python Patrol
Wow.
and another Python Patrol, the dark gray and light gray Python Patrol. So that's awesome. Oh my god, dude. I'm not going to show them all, but Dollar Store, their Final Faction stuff, they released their Series 2. And people, I'm sure everybody's heard me talk about them. But, oh my god, such amazing stuff. Turrets, spider turrets. Let's see, what are the other? I mean, just amazing shit here. So many weapons packs. Look at all these little spider crawlers. 2 packs. $1. Now it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree.
Oh
but-
no!
but 2 packs of articulated spider things. I haven't even opened half of them. They released a comic with it, which the comic is pretty good. It's an Origins comic, so it talks about building the team and that kind of stuff. But just so many amazing Final Faction stuff, dude. This is something. I am so impressed with this line for $1.25 a piece, and all the different weapons, and they put out a vehicle and all this kind of stuff. I literally want to buy cases of this stuff and wait for 20 years. I think collectors are going to wake up to this, and it's going to be like, oh shit, this is something I should have got in on, and fucking.
I saw this stuff. I kind of want to get in on it, to be honest with you.
Dude, it's do it just for fun. Just get it. I still carefully remove my bubbles and stuff, but get it and rip it open and just start playing with all the accessories and shit. It is amazing. People, if you have dollar, and you can get them shipped too, at least in the United States, you can get them shipped from Dollar Tree. So fucking, you don't.
I have
even
one
to
just
have
on the
one
road
around
from my
you.
house. Like I could literally just go there and grab it.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm telling. It's just fun. It's just a fucking bunch of fun.
Ooh, AAA is giving you guys some harsh notes on your what we got.
What? Jason's like trying to sell it up. Well,
No. Before those.
Oh, is there another thing, Jason? You need to be the police and make sure. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, AAA. You are absolutely right. People do listen to this on audio as well. So, yes. Okay. We will try to be better. Thank you, AAA. All right. Let's see. Toy show stuff. I got 2 of these dumb things, but I'll tell you what. I've had a what I call a toy show buddy, which Shane was a toy show buddy originally that turned into a in real life friend. But I have a toy show buddy that used to buy from me way back in the day. Then he started doing his own thing, and now he's like bigger baller than me at these toy shows. Like he goes to every toy show, and he just carries modern stuff, so there hasn't been anything I want to buy from him. He carries pop stuff, so I was like, this show I am buying something from this guy, and so I did, and I bought these.
Oh, you got the bats. Oh,
Yeah, Cobra Bat. Now I don't like the claw. I'm a machine gun guy for the Cobra Bat or laser guy. But so if they come out with a machine gun version of the bat, which they probably will, I'll need it. But he does have the clear chest with the sculpted underneath, which was dope. And then my slime pit or zombie He-Man.
That's rad.
Yeah, super reasonable. $15, even though both of these have, I mean, all of them tend to have limited edition, summer exclusive, blah, 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 but they're both limited, so.
I think that Cobra Bat was a Walmart exclusive, actually.
It was, yeah.
In the end, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other booths were selling those things for $20 to $25 a piece, so I was glad that maybe he cut me a deal, or who knows, but. And then Walmart put this motherfucker up. My pre-order from Hasbro Pulse said January of 2023.
Yeah, same here, yeah.
And they put him up for order in stock on Walmart for $17.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So,
obviously out of stock now.
Maybe. Who knows? Check it out.
And
Shane, if you want one, I bought 2 to get free shipping.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, let's trade.
Weird.
Okay. All right. If you want one, I've got an extra one. Right
absolutely.
Here. So,
absolutely, man. Yeah.
All right. So I got him and canceled my $25 pre-order from Hasbro Pulse.
Very cool. Thank you.
Let's see. Where's my other one? I completed these, and I talked the guy down because I'm like, oh, God. So I completed my world's smallest turtles Look at
Oh,
that.
nice.
You gotta
Fucking
do it.
$10. I was like, okay, I'm not going to pay that much. I talked him down to $8 a piece on them.
Oh, nice.
But I had Leo and Mikey already, but I needed Raph and Donnie. So I got those.
Yeah, I think they're what, 6 originally or something.
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
$5.99. So I could take a $2 hit, not a $4 hit.
Yeah.
We actually I went to 2 different shows to buy toys. I went to this toy show this weekend, and then I went to Starfest last weekend. Both of them had the knockoff Lego dealers. So I got me a fucking land shark. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Wow.
He's got lipstick. I'm not a huge fan of the lipstick. And then I got his helmet came off. Oh, sir, let's put your helmet back on. Oh, now his other thing came off. Anyways,
You mean King Shark?
King Shark, sorry. And then I got Gladiator or Hulk here. Let me get his feathers back on there. So these were dope. $7 a piece if you bought 2 of them.
Wow.
So big Legos. Oh, Lego thing I got from Amazon. Mech Wolverine. Look at those fucking claws. Those things are crazy. Woo woo. So, and he's a mech, so he comes with a regular Wolverine.
Oh, that's cool.
So
these are knockoffs? They just sell
oh
them
no,
loose?
this is official. This just came out.
Oh,
you know
okay.
the mech line of Legos. So
right.
I have a Spider-Man in this, but this Wolverine's brand new. But yeah, these are China knockoffs.
Oh.
That you can get on Alibaba if you want to wait. But at Starfest, yeah.
AliExpress?
Well, AliExpress for us in North America. It's Alibaba in China.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. So these we got at Starfest. So I got a little Lego guy in the shark suit. He had 3 NFL teams, and he just happened to have the Saints. So yeah, I got a little Saints football player.
Right on.
00. Just like a jersey. I have a jersey that's a Saints 00. I have this one already, but I couldn't think of anything else to get, so I just got it again. Voltron.
Oh, rad.
Yeah. Little head there. Not vac metal, but at least metallic paint on his sword. And that's to reenact. Oh, hold on. Didn't mean to turn that on. That's to reenact my reaction. I also have a Godzilla. Godzilla versus Voltron, my favorite thing. This I had never seen on Alibaba, but I'm glad, or AliExpress. A fucking Transformers fucking Optimus Prime.
Holy shit, that's awesome, man.
You can see.
Why is he all blue?
This is the movie version. So the Dark Knight version with the sword, and you can see the quality here. His hand will not stay stuck in there, unfortunately. So gonna need to put some in there. And then the last one, a fucking Johnny Lawrence. A fucking skeleton outfit. Skeleton.
You need to find like a blonde parted hair from a different Lego minifigure.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. This is how we always end up going over, right? Because I buy too much stuff and have too much stuff to show. What's in here? There we go. There we go. All right. This that I thought was the world's smallest mad ball, but it's a Gurgling Guts. Have you guys ever heard of this?
No.
So the picture showed it without the red stuff. So it just looked like the Mad Ball like I have. But it actually has like a skin with blood in it. And it's not the world's smallest.
It's the world's
coolest. So I was kind of disappointed, but I was like, okay, well, it looks like a Mad Ball. And then something for Rock because he'd been wanting it. I got Rock his chicken nuggets, his
nice.
changeables. So this is the monster one. And then the one I didn't have was, I believe, this is the robot one.
Right.
So robot one's for me, monster one for him. Like I say, I got a Copperhead. So he's all good. He's $12 because he has some eyeliner on his face there, some overspray, unfortunately. But good logo.
Does he have a crotch? He's kind of bent over. You're muted.
Mike.
Your mic's out.
Sorry. This new mic, just if you touch it, it mutes itself. Yes, has a crotch. O-ring seems a little loose in it, but he's got a super good logo for a a Copperhead, and no cracked elbows. So,
And you could swap out the O-ring.
yeah, if I need to. Yeah, I've got O-rings. Okay, and then my creme de la creme. And this one's going out to you, Cliff.
Oh, nice.
Trick or Treat Studios.
Yep.
I didn't realize they did this. Unpunched, immaculate condition.
You got to open it, though, because he has like a superpower action feature.
I know, but I'm not going to. He was $30.
Really?
I
Oh, wow.
paid probably a little more than I should have, but he is finger licking, pistol whipping Captain Spaulding.
That's awesome.
He's got the fried chicken and the fried chicken bucket.
And his giant revolver.
Yeah. And luckily I don't really like the other figures, so I don't need to go completist. The Showtime Baby is my least favorite. And the Otis is okay, and then I like the Driller Killer, Dr. Satan, but
I would prefer Devil's Rejects Otis with the beard.
Exactly. Me too. So this will just be a one-off. He'll go right next to my Joe Bob Briggs because they have that same kind of feel to them. But this was the big buy. I almost bought the entire Matrix collection.
From N2 Toys?
Yeah. It would have been $300, but they were like immaculate flat cards, perfect bubbles. So I passed on that. Then they had the whole Road Warrior collection, including the 2 different variants of Mad Max. That would have been $240 for 6 figures, $40 a piece. It was just too much. I should have done it, but so my $30 Captain Spaulding was my splurge.
Fun fact, the entire first wave of the Matrix figures from N2 Toys was the first thing I ever bought from a toy retailer online.
Really?
KB
so you
Toys
bought toys in stores, but you were like,
it was the first because I had a credit card. I finally, a debit card. And I saw them on kbtoys.com. And I bought the first wave. I still have the Joey pants somewhere. But the other ones I gave to like children later. Like, because I bought those in like probably early 2000.
Yeah, he had 13 of the figures, and if you bought the whole set, they'd be $25 a piece. And I couldn't do it.
Mine was only wave 1, which I think was Morpheus, Smith, Neo, Switch, and Trinity. So it's probably just the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Joey Pants. So 6. who is what? Is Cypher? I think he's Cypher.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
have you guys seen these little things?
oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Bring me in there, Cliff. Yo.
That looks like what is that? Fortnite?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
said you liked the astronaut figures. I don't know. This one I just found really cool because they're like 2.5 inch.
For the audio listeners, Shane is presenting a 2-inch tall, black suited,
Dark Voyager.
almost looks like a Connects, not a Connects. What's the Mattel Mega Bloks? Almost looks like a Mega Bloks figure.
Yeah, it's just about that scale, just a tiny bit bigger, but the articulation on it is amazing. It's even got some wrist swivel.
Is that a Mega Bloks figure? Because that kind of looks like the Halo figures.
So it's not a Mega Bloks, but yeah, it's called the Fortnite Micro Series.
Okay.
I don't know. I just kind of came across them and just started grabbing random. They're not all of them are cool. Like the dude in the giant banana suit is not not very cool.
Healy?
Yeah. Anyway, just thought.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, thought I'd show those off. Forgot to show those during the what we got segment.
Oh,
It's like you're muted again.
okay. Sorry.
There you go.
I was gonna say the banana suit one is the one I've been looking for because I like.
He's in a multi-pack.
Oh,
yeah.
I almost bought that. They made a Peely with he's in a study, and then the wall to the study flips, so it's like a weapons rack behind the wall to the study for like the 3 3/4 inch figures.
Oh,
and I almost bought it, but I was like, no, I don't need another fucking line to collect. I was like,
the 4-pack has it's got the sort of Lady J kind of design one almost. The banana suit, the pink bear costume lady.
This one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
Yeah, and then
good old Shane. He's like, yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
Yeah, that.
This one here.
Nope.
No, the one in the bear suit, the pink bear.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a. What is this one? Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, who cares? But then there's also a Viking one. But anyway.
Cool. What I was trying to find is who made these because
Jax, I think, isn't
Jax
it Jax?
Pacific. Yeah.
Oh, are they? I was gonna say because they do look like Mega Constructs figures, but
about the same scale. Yeah.
oh, here is this the banana. No, that's
Those are
Oh no, that's
Stanford.
not it.
yeah, that's a figurine. All right. Anyways, who cares? We're running out of time because I got too much stuff as usual. Let's get into some grab bag real quick. New Cybertronic Spree campaign. So this is all original music. Again, that's probably not my thing considering I don't like electric guitar. But if you would like to back this project, it is blown it out of the water, just like their last one. They're only looking for 18,000 and now they're at 122,000, which means they should be unlocking a video. Stretch goal. Oh, music videos they're already out of fucking 360 video. I assume that's going to be like a VR version of it or something. But this thing sold out before I could get in on it. It's a Ravage fucking cassette USB thing that I've never seen before. So. Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, this is different. I have this one. This is a knockoff. This was originally done in the sound label line for Takara Tomy, and it looks like they're just knocking off the mold.
Yeah, I was just as shocked as you are, KJ.
Yeah. Electric guitars are surprisingly not. For my father-in-law, yes. We have a $5,000 guitar in our house that's Stratocaster that's signed by some major guitar player. But
Jimmy something. Jimi Hendrix? I've never heard of him.
Yeah. What did he do again?
Now Jimmy is part of that 70s
the psychedelic,
yeah. So I love Jimmy. I absolutely love Jimmy. Ahsoka has started development, the next Disney Plus original. So they're just gonna milk this, dude. We're just gonna have Star
I'd rather
Wars
see these
TV
than the
shows.
fucking movies, man.
Dude, I'd be honest
I
with you. I'm
agree.
enjoying the shows more than I like the movies.
Yes, I agree. I'm right there with you.
I even want to see Cassian, which is weird because
Yeah, see, Cassian, I could really give a shit.
I'm
about,
excited
but-
because I don't know what it could be. So that's
Yeah.
almost like better because it could be anything.
Yeah, he could literally just like fucking show up. So Cassian would be Rogue One, right?
Yes.
So he could literally just show up as being a Jabba's henchman, and the whole show is about Jabba.
Well, no, because he
right?
says he's been with the rebellion since he was like 6.
Oh,
he says
okay.
that to Jyn or so. But
Okay.
let's also not forget the Cassian in cold blood murdered a fucking spy because he was
Yeah.
freaking out.
Exactly. I've been watching Snowfall. Has anybody watched Snowfall?
No, that's the crack in DC, right?
Yeah, not DC, LA. It's
LA,
the
okay.
John Singleton, so the guy that did Boys in the Hood. It's basically a Boys in the Hood TV show about how the crack game got started.
Yeah, because John Singleton's been dead for a few years.
Yeah.
So no, my stepbrother and my stepdad like it a lot. I've never watched it.
It's amazing, but it's about it talks about how the CIA brought in coke that started the crack game, and it's one of those things where you think your heroes are your heroes, and then they all of a sudden turn villains and do despicable things, but then again they're heroes and that kind of shit, you know.
Everyone's gray.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Joe movie back in theaters. Me and Shane are going.
I'm hyped.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I never saw it in theaters. I saw
I don't think it came to theaters. I think it was straight to video.
Oh,
Because I think
it was in
Transformers bombed, so Joe went to video.
Oh, maybe that's the case. Because I saw Transformers in theater, but never Joe. So
Yeah, I think you're right, man.
So it's a Fathom event. So look at you. You've got to be in a pretty big metro area for a lot of this stuff. But
I'll check and see if my theater's got it because I already got tickets to the Fathom event thing 40th anniversary.
if you have other Fathoms, you should have this one. And I didn't realize they were doing a thing. I'll do.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
June 19th and June 22nd. One's a
God.
Sunday, one's a Wednesday. Oh,
I
Oh my
forgot.
God,
I
man.
finally got this from DCBS. After what, 6 or not 6, but what? 4
I don't know. I've had it
months
for a
ago
few. I've
was
had it
at
for
Target.
months.
Yeah.
I've had both
So
of them for a few months.
Is that a McCready figure?
Yeah.
Is that the flamethrower or the regular?
No, the regular. Yeah. Because I needed the hat, dude. The
Goddamn
hat is
right.
my favorite.
He's
look.
on display right now wearing his hat.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, I finally got that from DCBS. So they come through every once in a while. Yeah, KJ
Don
Smith.
Johnson.
Cobra, la 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 la.
Oh shit!
I
It's right here,
can't fucking
35th
wait.
anniversary. Hold on, let me check this out.
All right, looks
So
like
Thursday the 23rd.
Yeah,
Or
Slick caught me off
we're-
guard with it. He's
Oh.
gonna go.
7
like,
p.m.
oh.
on Thursday the 23rd or Saturday if it's at like 11 a.m. I'm in.
it was at 1 p.m. for
It's
us.
1 p.m.
Right, Shane? Yeah, so same exact time as us.
Wow.
Do it,
Don-
Cliff. Do it.
Don
My
Johnson.
1 p.m. is your what? Your 11 a.m.
10 or 12 noon for us. You're 1 hour ahead of us, right? Because you're
Yeah.
Central.
I
But
I think
ours
I'm-
is still at 1 here.
I think I'm
so-
the only person that would be excited about like a classified Pythona. I want to.
No,
Pythona,
no, I
I'm
want
all-
all Cobra Law. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I want
Yep.
Globulus.
Globulus, yeah.
I
Because what we
want,
only have Nemesis Enforcer for the 25th.
25th. Yes.
Yeah, he came in the
Oh,
comic
that's-
2-pack.
No, the
Yeah.
Pythona
Holy
was a
No, Nemesis
Club
Enforcer.
exclusive.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about Nemesis Enforcer.
No, Nemesis Enforcer was in the line.
25th comic packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got a Pythona through the club.
Yeah, but
that
she was O-ring.
Pythona's like the
Yeah.
no. She's 25th.
Yeah,
Oh, she
And
really?
she's like
Yeah.
$300 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't care. I don't
That's
buy any of the club
ridiculous.
stuff, but
Yeah.
I always wanted.
There we go. KJ
was-
Smith has the right idea. 3-pack.
Yeah.
A
Just like that
classified
fucking
3-pack.
vintage one with the
Yeah.
fucking globulus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Hearted. Oh yeah.
They could conceivably announce that on Yojo June. I don't see why they couldn't, especially in conjunction with this release of this movie, man.
Yeah.
Like
Serpentor.
Cobra Commander, like his faceplate falling off, and he's got the snake face.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
There's a guy that makes a custom Cobra Commander that's the snake head
Yeah.
and the snake chest like popping out of his normal uniform and shit.
I was once a man.
Yeah, once a man. All right.
So fucking good.
They confirmed this for the most part with the Ultra Magnus, but we'll be getting a second series of Shattered Glass. So I have all the Hasbro comics that came with the figures. I have all of the mass released, and I just pre-ordered the trade paperback of it as well.
And how many have you read?
0.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man, I love that cover with them standing like in that weird like Cybertronian wreckage or whatever. That was dope.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that is very 80s. I do love that.
yeah. Wow.
All right. New Joe statue, just because I got my Destro. So now I have the Pimp Daddy Destro and the regular Destro from DCBS. Came through again. $35 a piece on those statues. And they're huge. And I'm loving this Baroness, dude.
Decent
Jumping
price.
over. Oh, yeah. And I think what really does it is the bats.
Oh, absolutely.
And not just a regular bat, a fucking shadow bat, or I forget what they call the black ones. Or
Is it though,
I
or
guess
is it just
so.
soot covered? Like
Maybe
you know
that's
I mean?
what it is. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
fire covered. But I love it. So I might have to get this one if it shows up on DCBS. Again, these are $50 retail, so I'm not going to pay $50, but I'll pay $37.50 for it.
$50 to jerk off to a statue.
Whoa, hey, grandma's boy, watch out. All right, and for people that don't read comics but collect digital versions of them, the final phase of the IDW is up on Humble Bumble. Amazing bundle, 53 items for $20.
Oh wow.
And these aren't 53 comics, these are 53 trade paperback
Holy
books.
shit.
So that means almost over 300 comics for $20.
Oh wow.
Now again, these are all going to be like part 3, part 7, volume 8. So you had to have got on the other Humble Bumbles if you wanted complete collections. But you can get the best of Megatron, best of Optimus Prime. Yeah, these are all like the later volumes. So it's kind of hard to jump in on this one. Till All Are One, Volume 1. You can get the Unicron comic that was exclusive with Unicron at the beginning. 84 Secrets and Lies is a good one. It's like chosen of the some of the best stories from the 84 line.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chosen from Karate Kid 2. I'm like, he fights fucking Optimus Prime?
But great. Lost Light Volume 1, Lost Light Volume 2. So even at that, Regeneration 1 Volume 1. Oh, the Wreckers Saga, right there, $20. That's worth it by itself. The
Oh
Wreckers
my god,
Saga.
I'm actually on their page, just scrolling through it right now. I'm totally gonna jump on it, man.
Dude, you got to.
Yeah.
And if you know me really well, and I might be able to furnish you with the other previous bubbles.
Oh.
Just loan it to you.
Oh, of
Loan it
course.
to you digitally, and you better not copy it.
Got
Last up, eBay fights the new 1099K tax. This was really interesting. So if you go to the show notes, you go to this, you pull it up, it has you put in your name, your address, all of your personal information you don't want to give out. You can choose or not to receive this. You can edit the letter you send. But what happens when you fill this out, this sends this to your senators and your House of Representatives. And I actually received, again, autoresponders, for mail shit back from it. But it wasn't like auto, like somebody obviously checked my email and then just sent me an autoresponder back. But it talks about the tax rule of how daunting it is for people that sell over $600 worth of stuff online to prove that they don't owe taxes on it. Because if you don't make money on it, you don't owe taxes on it. So if you sell $30,000 worth of shit on eBay, but don't make any money on it, which in this day and age is almost hard to believe, but you don't make any money on it, you're going to have to provide paperwork that shows how much you paid for things and all that kind of shit, and it's awful. So this was a super quick, if you've got a fucking form filler that'll fill all this stuff out for you, you literally just click on that and hit send. And it'll go to your congressman just to let them know, hey, fucking people do care that we should be able to sell our own shit that we bought, that we paid taxes on, that the companies paid taxes on, all that kind of shit without having to pay more money on it. So,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're at 3 hours, but I still want to say thank you, Cowabunga Dude, KJ Smith, The Cool Guy, AAA, My Stitch and Dolliverse. Who else we got in here?
46 and 2, I think, was here.
Yeah, 46 and 2, Negron. First time he's been on the show. Thank you for drinking with me, buddy. Even if your icon does have a guitar in it, it's okay. It looks like it's an acoustic guitar, and I like that. Paul Schreiber was in the house. We may never see Negron again. Maybe my anti-electric guitar thing is going to force him out. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. We really appreciate it. It's been super fun. We've had a lot to talk about. Thank you, Shane, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you,
having me.
Badass. Even though you've got to work, you get on here as soon as you can. We appreciate that. That's got to be tough on you. And Cliff, me and you don't do anything on Sundays, so whatever.
I don't even eat.
I haven't ate yet today. We're about to have
What are you
some
talking
pot
about?
roast.
I watched you eat.
Yeah, you're eating fucking donuts, dude.
Oh, the one donut, yes. Okay, I've had a donut all day. A donut hole, too. It was just this big. All right, motherfuckers. We will see you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Peace.
Mic check.
Later.
Mic check.